A warm welcome once again. Today we have got the fourth season of the KPL Kabul Premier League powered by and sponsored by Hospital. Shamshad Eagles up against Pamir Stars. It's going to be a good tussle here. And just before the match, there was a slight drizzle here. The weather has been absolutely changing. So in the com box, I'm joined by Mr. Shafiullah Shinwari. Welcome to the com box, Mr.
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to you as well. You have a very good game in this season number 4, Shamshad Eagles up against Pamir Stars in Ayubi Cricket Complex. And you can see the two umpires walking out to the middle to start the proceeding and have an eagle eyes on this competition. And it's a very warm weather, as you said, the drizzle early on. So we will have a very fantastic game.
So now the two umpires are finding their way to the center. They are officiating today's game. So once again, the sun reappeared and the weather is quite good for the game of cricket today. So it's complete 20 overs game. The match was delayed due to rain, but still, luckily that the sun real come back and umpires is just placing their belts on the top of the stumps.
Yeah, the two very experienced umpires who officiated, as you said, in for Afghanistan Cricket Board's domestic events. Now doing their job here in the Kabul Premier League season number 4. We're talking about the toss early on. You just presented that. Could you tell us to the audience about the toss?
The audience heard what the decision was made in from the center. So the two openers are finding their way to the center. The captain of the side, Askarathal, he's in a good touch. Last year he was very good with the bat. He was having a handy bat. And alongside him, the Afghanistan national team player Abdul Malik is joining in, coming as an opener. So they'll have to utilize the power play.
Yeah, great opening pair. Asgharatal was normally a very destructive player. He started innings aggressively. And alongside him, Abdul Malik is calm and cool and collective. You know about the condition. And just spend some time on wicket and then goes for his natural shots. He timed the ball really well.
So today we have got double headers. The second match will be played right in the evening at 7 o'clock. That's going to be under the lights. So we will have to witness some of the great games. Each second match is being played after evening. So the crowd will enjoy it. So this is the first experience for some of the players that they will have to play under the lights.
Yeah, some new faces in this season as well. And this is a great opportunity for youngsters to learn and also to experience something under the lights. The night games that usually played all around the world now, particularly in the Asian countries. So you should utilize, you should know about these conditions.
After a long time, Shehzad Mohammadi, glove on, he is coming and standing behind the stumps. So he has worked a lot on his fitness and he's looking very well and handsome, and he will have to do something and he will have to expose his talent once again, as he made some records in the international team for Afghanistan.
You are talking about Mohammad Shehzad. He was far away from cricket for a long time. He comes back as well as in this tournament. Shafiqullah Shafaq will come out and will start his career back. He was also a wicketkeeper batter.
Now, Shapila, one thing you might have noticed about their jerseys, quite similar colors. So sometimes you're going to be a little bit thinking about which team is. I think Shamshad Eagles are feeling first.
I will have a little bit of a confusion, but this is the first day. We'll just wait and see. Abdul Malik. He played Test cricket and one-day international for Afghanistan national team. And he was part of the Afghan Abdalian as well. Too much experience for the opening pair here.
The countdown started here, so it's going to start within a few seconds. Muhammad Gul, the tall fast bowler from Kunduz province, he is holding the ball in his hand. He is going to start the proceedings. So here comes the first ball. Right attacking the stumps. And that was just pushed gently for no runs.
Yeah, fantastic line in length to start. Because his target in angling the ball into the right-hander. But in this situation, you need to just drop the ball in the right areas to deceive the batter because of that early on movement of the bowler.
Some breeze blowing across here. Goes back this time, connected the first one. Registered to his name. The captain of the side smashes the ball out of the ground.
Stand and deliver. Beautiful shot from Asghar Atal. It was pushed back. And beautiful shot from the bat of Asghar Atal to smash the first maximum of this KPL.
As he has registered the first six to his name against Muhammad Gul. The surface is quite good for batting, so they're looking to get some runs on the board. Would be looking to score around 200. The track is quite good. There is no grass on the top. So it's supporting a lot the batters. Again and again, he's going to go for a slash one, but this time beating outside edge.
Yeah, good comeback this time by Muhammad Gul. Just keep the ball away from the reach of Asghar Atal. The length was the same. He was looking for that cut shot over the offside this time and completely beaten. It's a great display so far for the first over of this KPL season number 4.
Goes back this time, but did not come from the sweet spot of the bats. Still the bowlers racing away. Quick outfield for a boundary. Dealing on boundaries. Good batsmanship shown.
An excellent start for Asghar Atal. Was a similar delivery once again by Muhammad Gul. And as you said, the ball coming to bat very nicely. It was a fantastic shot for a boundary this time. 10 already from 4 deliveries of the first over.
Nowadays, the cricket is getting a little bit fast, so they need to get some quick runs here. Muhammad Gul is not an easy bowler. But on the other hand, Asghar Atal taking the responsibility as a captain, and he's going to get and utilize the power play as much as they can get some runs. Straight driven this time. Another boundary. Brilliant piece of batting.
Timing on it, beautiful shot again by Asghar Atal. Straight as an arrow, beautiful connection again. And back-to-back boundaries for Asghar Atal. Muhammad Gul, very, very expensive in his first over.
Muhammad Gul would not be happy with the start. This is the first tour of the KPL 4th season. Already has been expensive. 1 ball to go, 14 runs conceded, 2 boundaries and a maximum. But one important thing is that they opened the account with a maximum. Backing away this time. There is a fielder coming underneath and chance of a catch. Brilliantly taken. Asghar Atal lost his wicket, lose his temperament.
Yeah, finally, wicket for Muhammad Gul. Alizé was not very necessary from Asghar Atal because already scored 14 runs from the over. It was a nothing shot to play, and a great idea by the captain Riaz Hassan to put a fielder at long on straight to him, and that was a simple catch. The first wicket down for Shamshad Eagles.
Muhammad Gul, the man who was a bit expensive first 5 balls, he conceded some runs, and the last ball was very good. It came to the favor of Muhammad Gul. long on fielder was very active there. In he made no mistake. Good pair of hands. Riaz Hassan, the captain of the side, is talking to the new bowler. Abdul Malik yet to face his first delivery. And spin introduced. Shehzad Mohammadi right behind the stumps. Helmet is on because the ball is bouncing. So they've got some of the experienced players with them. That they've got Shehzad Mohammadi and Samiullah Shinwari along with them.
Muhammadullah Logari is the new bowler. The left arm orthodox. Early, very early, introduced into the attack.
Abdul Malik here facing his first. Muhammadullah Logari is quite good with his bowling, having seen him in Shpagiza with the best economy. The year before last, he was very well with his ball. So he's having great height, releasing the ball from the point where the ball is just turning and bouncing. There he goes, Abdul Malik connects that well. In the ball, goes away, outside the boundary line, umpire signals that it's Shpagiza.
Yeah, beautiful shot down on his one knee and to deep square leg for a maximum by Abdul Malik. First maximum for him as well, and gets off the mark with that maximum as Garatal did previously in the previous over.
Yeah, you mean both the batters got and opened their accounts with maximums. Muhammadullah Logari is not an easy bowler to hit, but on the other hand, if you see Abdul Malik already knocked the international level, he has got the experience. So straight away, Samiullah Shinwari has given them some advice that they should bring some changes in field. Long on is brought into the circle, and square leg is sent back to the boundary line. This time he's backing away, one bounce. Abdul Malik is smashing. The intention is quite clear to get some quick runs for the team.
He's using all his experience. This time on his back foot, waited for that and cleared at mid-wicket for a boundary. Beautiful batting display from Abdul Malik this time.
The captain is quite busy once again bringing changes. Long on is sent there and mid-wicket is brought back to the circle. Pressure building on the bowling side. Slightly quicker this time. This is a good cricket and sensible cricket rotating the strike.
Yeah, excellent cricket this time by Abdul Malik, using all his experience, as I said previously as well, because he know about that importance of his wicket. They already lost a wicket in the first over.
This time he's smashing the ball through the offside. A chance for a single, but Abdul Malik was entrusted to come back for the second. Good call. In cricket, you need to call earlier. There are three calls you should go for: yes, no, or the third one is wait.
Yeah, both the batters should have a great communication while they're running between the wickets. That is very important.
Cats their times to the backward point. Are down to finish. So after two, they're having plenty of runs on the board for loss of one wicket. Muhammad Gul is back into that take. The first start of the over, he was a bit expensive, 14 runs conceded, and got the big wicket of Asghar Atal. So the weather is quite good for the game of cricket here in Ayubi National Cricket Ground, the fourth season. Inside edge, beaten the diving fielder behind. In the ball, races away, lucky for the batter.
Yeah, very lucky boundary to start the over again. And Mohammad Shehzad couldn't grab that ball because it was far away from his reach.
The ball deviated a lot. Shehzad is very well behind the stumps. But when the first bowler is bowling, you have got very little time, millisecond time that you should just dive and decide. Abdul Malik stays in the non-striker's end. There he goes, brilliant, absolutely gorgeous. One bounce over the extra cover for 4.
It was glorious shot. A high elbow punch this time over extra cover for a magnificent boundary.
Now, boundaries are really leaking. Runs are free coming. This is the third over already. We have seen 6 to 7 boundaries. 14 deliveries, plenty of boundaries scored. Abdul Malik, on the other hand, is doing a terrific job along with jersey number 18.
Deep square leg and long on in place. No one on the offside using his feet. And it's well checked whether it's a 4 or a maximum.
Slightly back of the lane. Picks up the ball well. The ball rightly landed on the boundary. Caution there. Umpires are having a check there. It's going to be a boundary check. So it was just bouncing very close to the boundary line.
Yeah, looks like hit the boundary cushion directly. The umpire will check it surely. You're waiting for the confirmation.
Now let's have a look. Dancing down the track. Connected it quite nicely. What do you reckon here?
And from this angle of that commentary box, it looks like I hit the boundary cushion directly. We'll still wait for the decision of the umpire.
Umpires have to be 100% sure to go for the decision. They should have eagle eyes. Each 2 runs are very crucial. At the end, back of the innings, you could decide with a single run. And the batter is very aggressive. This is the beauty of T20 cricket. You need to get runs for the team. You need to attack. Umpires are still looking there that they are going to have a close look. So umpire is sending back the ball to the bowlers. Boundary might have been conceded. This time, catch it. The fielder is putting a dive there and save us at least 2 runs for the team.
Mohammad Gul repeatedly hitting pitch very, very hard to generate a lot of pace. But this time, guided that toward beautiful work inside the circle by the fielder. This allowed him to take a single only.
Yeah, Mohammad Gul needs that. He should have brought some changes in his bowling. Variation is much needed. Go for back of the lane, slow deliveries, knuckle balls, cutters. It's the time you could save yourself. Abdul Malik, this time he connects. He goes big through onside. Umpire straight away signals that. Very expensive over this time.
Yeah, another maximum by Abdul Malik. This is the second one. And still the third over is going a very, very expensive over. 3 boundaries, then a single, and then a maximum. The third 6 of the tournament. 33 already conceded from 1.2, 1.5 overs of Mohammad Gul.
What a decent strike rate. 6 balls, 20 runs, Abdul Malik, over 300 runs. On the other hand, Noman Shah, the wicket-keeper batter, he is doing a terrific job with a strike rate of 220. Very expensive today, Abdul Gul Muhammad is slightly overpitched. And a single conceded to finish the over. So after So now once again we can see that Abdul Malik is taking the strike against Muhammad Gullugari. This time he connects it well. There is a fielder coming underneath. Got fingertips in the ball, slightly going over the boundary line for a maximum. It should have been caught. It should have been stopped.
Yeah, very important catch at this stage of the game because they started really well. And already 50 on the board for Pamir Stars. That was an opportunity missed by the fielder. Abdul Malik is smashing hard.
Somebody tall as Sher Khan of Afghanistan, super fan, was needed there to stop that one. He needed to have a little jump higher than that. Being athletic is very good. Muhammad Logari, for the first time I have seen him that he's that much expensive. 7 deliveries, 18 runs conceded.
Quicker delivery this time again, played it on the onside. Or only a single. We're talking about Sher Khan, he was there in Khos, in Shpagiza. His 2 fingers equal to my whole hand.
Yeah, you are too small to compare with him. And he's the only one, the Superman for Afghanistan, the strongest personality. So now 50 comes up with that maximum. And what a start that they are having. Pamir Stars are having a decent start. Already they scored 53 runs on the board in 20 deliveries for the loss of one big wicket of the captain, where he himself made a mistake and had a suicider.
Bowled him. Magnificent delivery by Muhammadullah Logari. Got his first wicket. And Noman Shah has to back to the pavilion. It's a fantastic delivery, a quicker one as well.
Now, when you're going to back away from the stumps, do not go for the cut shot. You need to play with a straighter bat. You could smash, stale the power play. So Noman Shah, the second one down, it would have cleaned up.
Yeah, good comeback. Noman Shah walking back to the pavilion after scoring 11 of 5 deliveries.
A sigh of relief, picking up the second wicket for the team. It's a big blow. Muhammadullah Logari, tall man, he was a bit expensive and got the wicket. Riyaz Hassan is having some chats with him still. If we compare the Shamshad Eagles team, they've got some of the key players like Riyaz Hassan, player of Afghanistan national team, Shehzad Mohammadi, Samiullah Shnwari, plenty of experience.
Yeah, because they also have the Shamshad Eagles as a very good batting lineup. Harun Khan, another youngster, very talented player, comes into the middle, scored 653 runs in his T20 career. Muhammadullah to continue on the onside of wide delivery, an excellent fielding effort. Had great running between the wicket as well by Abdul Malik and Harun.
Yeah, good communication between them. A risky single taken, no need. You have already scored too many runs on the board. Already lost 2 wickets, so Abdul Malik should not lose his wicket cheaply there. Already scoring plenty of runs with a strike rate of 300 and around 12. Slightly quicker this time. Punch that down. There is a protection.
Yes, a single taken by Abdul Malik. Now he reading the situation of the game. They need to execute that last 2 overs of the power play and build some partnership in the middle.
Wanted to go for a catch out, a risky one, call of yes and no. Risky single taken, Abdul Malik is in terrible there. It looks like that umpire is not that much convinced. Did not refer to the TV umpire, and now he's signaling towards us.
Yeah, refer to the TV umpire to check whether Abdul Malik is safe or lost his wicket. But this time a little bit of confusion between the two batters. As you said, very important that communication between the two batters. Harun Khan is new to the crease and he's young, he's very energetic as well.
Now Shehzad is very cooked, whips up the bills in a flash there. Let's have a look. Umpires are making that sure that was he having his bat dragging or not. First, it's not that needed. He wanted to go for a catch shot between the two fielders, but did not medal that well. Abdul Malik is sure that he's standing there, and the fielders are all spreading back.
Still waiting for the decision of TV umpire. A very risky single. Taking the time. Mohammad Shehzad near to the stumps. So that is a great technique of keeping. And a fantastic strategy by Abdul Malik as well, because he dragged the bat to reach to the crease. It is not out is the decision.
That is a terrific moment once again. Kabul City in the IUB National Cricket Ground is hosting the KPL for the fourth time. The first match, Pamir Star versus Shamshad Eagles. Stars won the toss and elected bait first. And in this occasion, however, they have gotten 57 for 2, but just they've lost 2 in the early wars. Arun Khan and Abdul Malik, the two batters, they're joining the party each other for the team. Arun Khan, just number 17. Afghanistan will produce this kind of new as the second Abbey de Villiers. This man has been promised by Abbey de Villiers of Afghanistan 70. Arun Khan is a top quality batter for the team. Especially this man has been nominated as Afghanistan Pamir under 19 captain. And this is blacked. It'll be just a single. Mr. Dr. Nurajang, what do you think about this ball? The test player of Afghanistan, Mr. Abdul Malik, is passing this ball. What do you reckon it? Abdul Malik is completely ready on the crease. This man is not just using his power. This man is gonna go to utilize his techniques and tactics as well. A test player, and this time, played it in the gap. Little bit simple pull. I think ball is not reached to the boundary. Just chance for Kabul. And on this occasion, I think output is not good. Mohammad Shehzad, the wicketkeeper for the side. For Shamshad Eagle, this man has played a lot of matches for Afghanistan and international stage for Afghanistan national team. He used to be one of the great hitters for Afghanistan. Lots of pain. They used to watch the match whenever this man comes to the crease, and this man was hitting a lot of sixes. Down the track. Oh, this time they will just single. Abdul Malik to continue his batting. Look at his stance. This time played perfectly, and this will be a clear six. Comfortable shot from this man who was ready completed to play that shot on the side of the ground, and that was packed up beautiful. Connection was great. As I told, this man is not just using his power as a technical player. He's using his techniques about finding the game and play that side. That's a good comeback. It's just one ball shot of the over. 71 for 2, and in this occasion, this man is coming with several different variations. Want to put the pressure on that position. A little bit change of the pace, a little bit variation on the pitch is something better and effective for this man, Ikramul Khan. And this time, not connected really well. Wanted to go for a big one, but that is just turning to leg side and one. And this is end of the over. And we have to talk about a KPL, and this is KPL 2026, the fourth edition. I think this is going to be a good chance for the youngster. This league has produced several different youngster, talented players for Afghanistan national side. I think the one name that I have to remember, and I have to say about that, at this occasion, Logari is coming once again. Sadiq Atala is the player that has been produced by this league, KPL. I think the first edition of the KPL 2023, and that man has hit 7 sixes in 1 over, and then he conceded. He had gotten 2 centuries in that occasion, especially the century and the final. That was remarkable. The last 2 overs was great. We're back to then the first earlier overs for the Valors. They have hit very well in the first early overs. And this time Arun Khan is ready, wanted to go. Oh, this will be no chance. Good delivery once again, Logari. 2-5-4, just is considered 25 who won. That is what. This is a T20 cricket, and this man, Arun Khan, is a good hitter as well. Look at that one once again, picked it up nicely, just 1 bounce of 4. And this, just a little bit forced behind the bat. Connected nicely. Logari is bringing some changes in the fielding positions. And this is a good policy. Whenever you're bowling, that should be economy of fielding positions. And then you can get a wicket, a lot of chance for you to get a wicket.
No ball.
Not pitch and a well placement of the pitch, and on this occasion a little bit more slower delivery and got an opportunity. Utilized that beautifully. Logari is under pressure. Pamir, they've started terrifically. First match.
Very well used.
This is completely beauty of the T20 cricket. This man has given a lot of beauty. Arun Khan continuing his smashing, devastating batting for the team Pamir Stars. 19 up 7. And this is the over is concluded. 90 for 2 after 6. Terrific start for Pamir Stars. KPL season 4 batting summary. Karina Kibula, Pamir Stars, Azgaratal for 14. Noman Shah has got an 11 for 5. Abdul Malik 41 for 17. And another good partner for Abdul Malik is Arun Khan. Otherwise, we have to say 2 wickets for Shamshad Eagles. Muhammadullah Logari, 2 overs, not wicket. And this is beauty of the Ayub National Cricket Ground. Ekdamul to continue his batting, his bowling. And that was an extra bounce. And this is a good policy. Whenever you're consider a lot of runs, you have to come with several different variations. Look at that whitish one and a little bit extra bounce and this time. And this is much needed for the bowler to use. And this column bounce.
4 runs from the bat of right-hander. Very good touch.
A good selection of the shot, just flicked that nicely. However, the outfield is not that much better for the ball. It is slow, but finally the fielder tried the best to control the ball, but couldn't be able to do that. That was for a look at the beauty of the IUB National Cricket Ground. And the drone camera work is terrific. Look at the 45 of 19 for Abdul Malik. That is a tremendous start.
Six from the bat of jersey number 10.
Once again, good shot. This time coming a little bit front foot and used his power. Connection was nice. This time deep mid wicket and got 6. Look at this one. That was watchful. Phil tried the best to jump and control the ball. Wasn't able to do that. Oh my goodness. 6 runs. Pamir Stars. The start is terrific. That is outstanding batting lineup and good start for this team, especially this two partner, Abdul Malik and Arun Khan. And this is the 50 for Abdul Malik. 50 comes up, 51 up 20. I'm really sure a lot of Penn City will enjoy this moment. Numbers of the crowd, they will come here and they will watch this match nearly as because of a T20. A special matches. What delivery this time. Ikdamul Haq. Look at this one. 27 conceded of just 1.4. Oh, that's not a good bowling performance. Not controllable bowling in this time. That was absolutely a lovely drive. But just 1 run in this time. I thought outfield wasn't supportable for the bowling as a slow. Selection was great. Just 1 ball of the over. Abdul Malik, 52 of 21. And this man is ready, completely ready to go any side of the ground to select the shot very nicely. Inside edge, and this will be just a chance for single. End of the over. 104 for 2 after 7.
you.
104 for 2 after 7, just 6 extra runs. Match from Kabul, the IUB National Cricket Ground, the KPL, the first season, 2026. The Pamir Stars They bet well on the first match of this season. 2 words. And goal Muhammadullah Muhammad Gol Alizai and Muhammadullah Logari has bowled 3 words. Iqdamul Haq Muhammadi has bowled 2 words. Logari to continue his bowling once again.
Spinner will continue. He's down the track. Right straight down the ground. Fielder is there. He'll come back for the second one. Very good running between the wickets.
Now they're adjusted with the bat. Doesn't matter for them. They don't care about any ball to come. However, that is hard, that is slow. They just go single, double, full, and six. They are ready to do a lot of things for the team.
Flighted delivery. Upishly played, but fielder is there. 1 bounce to his hands. Single taken. Now looks like they are shifting the gears and going for the big shots against the spinner.
Very hard delivery this time, beaten. He doesn't play that. He cannot play that ball. How the ball is coming, how to play that. And this occasion, this man is beaten. A good delivery once again, good comeback. Muhammadullah Logari. The last word for this man.
Coming down the track, but straight to the bowler's hands. And a dot delivery. Clever bowling from the bowler. He saw the batsman is coming out. Just change the line and length of the ball.
Logari to continue his bowling. 43 after 3.4. This man, Arun Khan is ready. Oh, that's beauty. Clear 6 comes this time. Pamir stars once again. This man is not stoppable.
This time even better. Makes room, goes back, exposing his all 3 stumps. And plays in the safest part of the ground. Straight down the ground into the side screen for a big 6. What a shot that was. Even better from the previous one.
That was straight to the commentary box. Straight to the commentary box. This man is just enjoying his batting. Likes to get big. And in this occasion, making room back. Oh, this is just 1 bounce per paw.
Very good batting. 6. Then a boundary. And what a way to finish the over. 8 gone, 117 for the loss of 2.
Very good batting performance so far from the Pamir star batters. And the youngster Harun Khan, Noman Shah, Abdul Malik's score is 50. Shamshad Eagles won the toss and decided to field first. These decisions look not very good so far. Not alone here with me is Naveedur Rahman Rehan. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Shafiullah. I'm joining with you, and it's a very wonderful games going on at this moment. Pamir Stars up against Milano Shamshad Eagles. They had a very tight power play 6 overs, and they had a very good start from the openers as well, Asghar Atal. He had a little shots there, and now these 2 batters might have think, how can they push the ball to have a lot of boundaries, because at early toss moment, Shahzad said that the wicket is totally for having a bat, and it's the flat wicket totally. The game's going absolutely right at this moment. They will look forward, how can they have a very good total on the board. Yeah. Abdul Malik, Shahryar. Same as for boarding of 9 over. Actually, let's have watch him. Abdul Malik and alongside with Wapiola Tarakhel. Very fine. Fair now on the crease. Well, look forward to have plenty of runs for their teams as well. Noman Shah with the bolt of Mohammad Logarai with that quickest delivery totally. This was the delivery which was in a good line, and then he tried to have it on back foot punch, but he goes. And now Abdul Malik on strike. Shahryar same is going to be bowled. The first ball of the 9 over, 117 for losing of 2 wickets. Asghar Atal and Noman Shah. Malik is on strike, fix it off straight, and that's gone all the way for 6. Beautifully played. That is great connection from Abdul Malik. Was in the slot, and he then punched beautifully.
Yeah, fantastic shot by Abdul Malik this time, and welcome Shahryar Saeem, the youngster, with a maximum 9-6 so far. Was off volley in the slot. An easy picking for someone like Abdul Malik.
Yes, he tries to play that over long on. Fielder is there. Will take a single. Wafiola Tarakhel is getting the strike. He's going to bowl his 3rd ball of the over. Wapiola on strike. A power hitter. 3rd ball of the over. Pull toss, plays that through the offside. And well fielded. Exactly. Will pick up a single.
Yeah, he lost his control of his bowling. And it was no ball given. Slipped from his hands. Saeem is feeling the pressure here.
Yes, definitely. If we watch it again, this was too high and no ball has been given. It's a good opportunity now for this batter, Abdul Malik, to punch it away off the stadium. 126 for 2, 8.2 overs gone. He is on strike. Same is doing. Picks it off again. Fielder is there. Will it be taken? I think it's gone over him for another 6. Great shot by Abdul Malik.
A fantastic shot again by Abdul Malik toward the same area in 2nd 6 of the over. Magnificent ball striking by Abdul Malik. He's a well set batter now. Saeem tried to just turn the ball away from Abdul Malik's arc, but he picked that beautifully for a maximum.
Exactly the shot which Abdul Malik was looking for. The golden chance for him to picks that off because it was a no ball. Abdul Malik is still on strike, picks it up again on that area, and that is launched into the deep mid-wicket area for another 6. The signal from the umpire is clearly a 6. What a shot again by Abdul Malik. 2 back-to-back 6s.
It's a 6 hitting exhibition from Abdul Malik. The 3rd of this over, very expensive so far for a youngster. 21 already from 4 deliveries. He conceded 3 6s. He bowled a no ball as well. You should to just hold the nerves here. Shahryar Saeem. He placed 3 fielders on the onside in the deep, but he's bowling not according to his field.
Exactly. He is playing with 75 runs. A loser delivery. Trying to play that to the long off area. Will pick up a single. One more delivery to go ahead with. Wape is getting the strike. Totally Haroon, 31 runs, 12 deliveries. Also with the quickest runs on strike. Full toss again. Plays that towards off that area, long off. And will pick up a single. Great shot by Muhammad Haroon. It's 9 gone, 140 for losing of 2 wickets.
Oh, match number 2 is between the two sides, Abbasian defenders in Kabul Zalmi. It will start at 7 o'clock in this Ayubi cricket complex. The second match of season 4.
Yeah, it's also be one of the great match. Two strong sides are facing each other at the night time under the lightning system. It's quite magnificent match again. And if you just watch their 11, Riyaz Hassan, Alanur Nasiri, Hayat Nasiri, all-rounder, Ekdamullah, and Muhammad Gul, and alongside with Muhammad Shahzad, wicketkeeper Muhammadullah Logarai, Muslim Musa, Popal Zadran, Samiullah Shinwari, and Shahryar Saeem is playing today for Milano Shamshad Eagles. Beautiful weather.
Wind is blowing very hard at the moment in the Ayubi cricket complex. It need some of the experience of Muslim Musa or Samiullah Shinwari, because all the bowlers conceded a lot of runs as it is a flat wicket. So it's difficult and very tough challenge for the bowlers.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Riyaz Hassan, the skipper of the side, had thing a little different, that let's have Muslim Musa and takes a mind and test him on that flat wicket. If still it is a prepared wicket, a ready wicket for batters to have score on it. But bowlers will also examine themselves, their bowling, their line and length. He's one of the great bowler. I've seen him a lot of places, can take wickets when the other side going wild with their runs.
Now Muslim Musa into the attack for his first over.
Yes, playing that down to the deep square leg area. Will be a single, exactly they try to do. I think the non-striker would like to have a single, but the striker, Abdul Malik, don't want to have a single because he's seeing there a damage of...
That was a great call by Abdul Malik not to lose his wicket in form of run out at this stage of the game, because they are dominating here. They are in 10th over already. They score 141, which is a big total on the board.
Exactly. Malik is on strike. The second delivery, playing that towards a fine. Will pick up a single. Muhammad Haroon is getting the strike. 142 runs now they are having with losing of 2 wickets. Exactly as you mentioned, Shafi. Not want to lose a wicket for runs because the communications showing you clearly that they're absolutely right with their running quite well. When you make runs, you have to be aware with the other friends who is. Yes, good delivery again. Towards a cover, will pick up a single.
Muslim Musa using all his experience, because he's played the domestic cricket for Afghanistan for a long, long time. In part of the under-19 team of Afghanistan in 2014. So you have to go for with some experience. Riyaz Hassan decided well to go back to Muslim Musa.
Exactly. Milano won the toss and there with ball. Exactly. This was a no ball. Umpire signaled a golden chance for the batters to have also a punch of it. Exactly. This is, I think, the second no ball in this innings. Yes, he crossed his speed a lot over the line because of, I think, he slides there. Good opportunity for Abdul Malik to punch. Picks it off again. Fielder is there, but doesn't matter. It's catch taken, but they will take a single.
That is not a very good sign for Shamshad Eagles bowling that no ball in extra deliveries, because they just lost that opportunity. Have a look at that again. Yeah, played that. It was a free hit. Doesn't matter for Abdul Malik. Even he lost his wicket, it will not be counted.
He was just going wide of off stump. Then he tried to punch a six. So again, trying to play that over the upside. Well, pick up a single, but tries to have to exactly. Brilliant fielding there. Brilliant effort by Riyaz Hassan. Totally magnificent with that kind of fielding.
Excellent effort in the deep. Has saved 2 certain runs, a certain boundary for his side. If you want to support the bowler, you should give your 100% in the field. And they already have a very good fielders like Samiullah Shinwari, Riaz Hassan.
Exactly, with the fielding position, they have really tight fielding. Playing again that over mid-on will pick up a single, tries to go for second, damage, but clearly taken that runs, doesn't matter. 2 being conceded from that ball. Just 1 delivery more remain. 9.5 overs gone, 149 runs. Milano Shamshad, Eagles won the toss and they decided to field. How about the decision, Shafi?
A decision not looking in favor of Shamshad Eagles, but they will try their best just to come back stronger in this innings and get some wickets, not allow them to score more than 220 or 30. But they still have very good batters and good batting lineup. They might chase down this target. It is a sign of a strategic timeout.
The great match going on at this moment. Muhammad Harun and Abdul Malik are trying to have a very good total for their side. Now looking and chasing what they have in their mind. Yes, Abdul Malik is on strike, playing that straight down the ground. Will pick up a single. Harun is getting the strike. That is what strike rotating is something in cricket. When you can't pick a shot, then you has to be with the relation of the other that let's have give the strike to the other who have good batting. Playing again, great bit of fielding by that man, Samiullah Shinwari. Great effort.
Sabir Bahrami is the new bowler, introduced as an impact player for Shamshad Eagles in place of Muhammadullah Logari because they need an extra option.
Yeah, that is gone. Bang all the way for 6. Over long off. This man intention was clearly showing us that gone all the way for 6. Beautifully picked. He was watching that and then punches it beautifully over the head of the fielder for 6.
Yeah, not a greatest of a delivery again by Sabir Bahrami. Picked that beautifully.
Again on strike, picks it off. Fielder coming underneath, but well, land in the front of him. 2 runs conceded from that delivery. Great bit of running between the wicket by these 2 fielders. That's what they have the mindset to have running and to have picked some of shots. Sabir, as an impact player, will do his job for the side. Yeah, picks it off again, leg side. And that will clear the fence. After 1 bouncing, and it's gone for 4. Great shot.
Yeah, again, he repeatedly bowling that short of a length delivery. Bahrami is not learning here, but played that magnificently between the 2 fielders. 1 bounce and over the boundary line.
Yeah, exactly wide delivery. This time around, runs also been taken. 2 extra runs for the side. Wide in 1 run. And if we just say the last delivery, when that shot picked onto the leg side, deep square leg fielder was really near, and he picked that shot without a doubt so confidently. Sabir is doing the ball again, takes it off, outside edge, will find the gap for 4. That's a great pick-up shot again. Luck was with him because fielder was inside the circle, and that's running down to the boundary.
Yeah, very tough challenge for Mohammad Shehzad. That was a quicker delivery again. Fantastically played. That's because he's very, very lucky. Abdul Malik and Harun Khan building that partnership and putting the bowlers under pressure.
Yeah, exactly as I mentioned already that these two batters now looking forward to make a very good total for the board. As we said, the wicket is flat and you can have a lot of score, you can concede a lot of score, but Sabir was just quite magnificent with the kind of wicket which is supporting to the batter, but he was just trying to pitch the ball where the batter can be deceived.
Exactly, and for the fast bowlers should variate the space. That is the experience of Muslim Musa. He was one of the bowler who is very economical so far. Bowled 7 delivered, conceded only none because he just variated the space and using all his variation, different line and length to deceive the batter and asking a lot of questions from the batters.
Yes, that is why the skipper had the belief. He came again for his second over. He bowled that first over right. 9 runs been conceded from that first over. He's with the second delivery. Tried to pick it off cheeky. And fielder is coming underneath it. Brilliant effort, but drops it at 2 runs taken. That's great effort by that fielder in the final leg.
Yeah, the option was right from the batter, but not the execution this time. And that was high-paced delivery by Muslim Musa. That was excellent effort, but not enough to get and catch the ball. It was a very tough running catch.
Exactly. He took that one turn and then he tried to have it with the second attempt, but it drops it. Muslim Musa again picks it off. That is towards of the commentary box for another huge maximum. Where is that sailed? It sailed over long on for another 6.
Yeah, magnificent strike again. Over long on. And Abdul Malik now into his 90s, just 4 runs away from his century. It will be a very good moment for him to complete in the very first game of KPL season number 4.
Yeah, exactly. As quickest as he can go, just from 38 delivery, he is now having 96 runs. It's been a lot of runs from this last delivery. As he had the intention, he picked a lot of beautiful shots. And now this ball, I think, has been lost it because the new ball brought by the umpires will be given to the bowler. Muslim Musa was quite magnificent on the first over, but this time Abdul Malik unstoppable.
It was out of the ground, that ball previously hit by Abdul Malik. Muslim Musa now feeling a little bit of a pressure.
4th delivery, yes. Slow one, deceived Abdul Malik and straight towards up the wicketkeeper, Mohammad Shehzad.
Beating the wicketkeeper as well. Their chance, it was a pair of Abdul Malik. And now he's on 97, 3 runs away from his century. Could you tell us about Abdul Malik's century in the T20? I think this will be the first one.
Exactly. Now he's thinking where he can have this 100 from which delivery. I also think this going to be his first one. Fix it off. Cheeky plate. And that's finding that area. That man was inside the circle for another boundary.
Yeah, clever batting by Harun Khan. There was nothing wrong with that delivery. It was in a great length in line. He shuffled across and played that over. Short fine leg for a boundary. So it turned out to be a very expensive over. 4, 6, a single and 2 runs. 13 already. Still a delivery to come.
Yeah, exactly. He knew the area, that fielder were inside the circle, and then he thought that let's have a shot on that area. He played that really cheeky. Muslim Musa with the last delivery of this over, fling that towards off that area, finding that gap. Fielder is running and chasing it, but gone cross. That was quickest than him, and it's gone for 4. Beautifully played by Harun Khan. Also bring up his half century in style.
Yeah, an excellent end to the over. 17 from that over. A good over for Pamir Star.
For a decent strike rate of 212.5, 3-6 and 5-4s. Harun Khan is batting quite nicely along with Abdul Malik. Abdul Malik is very close to score the first century of this tournament. Lots of possibilities. This is a golden chance provided for him. Abdul Malik can smash. He has got great hands. Quicker one. Just high elbow punched. Abdul Malik is very cautious. They are coming back for a second. Good running between the wickets. In alongside me, we have got Shamraze Azizi. Abdul Malik has raised his bat for 100, but on the screen graphics we can see 99. Wide-ish. That's too wide. Abdul Malik is just very close. He's in the verge of scoring 100. He smashed that one. One bounce to the fielder. Abdul Malik will raise his bat or not. And there he is quite happy scoring 100. Embrace, what do you think? No celebration from the batter.
Full delivery. Very good comeback for the bowler. Yeah, Abdul Malik is brilliant. That's a brilliant start given to the tournament by Abdul Malik. He is the leading scorer of the tournament. He brings up the first century here. What a moment for him.
The batter got slight injuries. The ball was just coming in and hitting the ankle of his boot. He is not feeling well. Straight away the fuse is coming in for a treatment there. Harun is not feeling that good. It's a very hard ball. Sometimes he can face that. And he's not feeling that good. Let's have a look.
Have a look at the last delivery, how Harun was trying to play that, but that was hit on, and he's feeling the pain right there. The physio there. Hopefully he will be okay, and that won't be a big problem for him.
Yeah, it's cricket, so sometimes you can see a loss of injuries. The ball is very hard when you are smashing the ball, got inside edge. And this is Abdul Malik. What a strike rate of 243.9 with a help of 9 maximums.
Abdul Malik is impressive today. He has played to every angle of the ground. He has smashed big sixes and boundaries to every corner of the ground.
Now this is VIP box. You can see some of the guests are joining. This is the first match, so we will have to see some of the dignities coming in, joining and watching the match from the comfort boxes. So Harun is having a speedy recovery here after a magic spray. So he is just heading back. And Abdul Malik is in a good touch, already scoring the big numbers there. Shehzad Mohammadi will take the responsibility while he's coming out to bat.
Big number of crowd is in the ground to cheer up their favorite sides. Harun is ready. The bowler is setting fielding for himself. He's ready at the top of his mark.
There he goes big. Connected it quite nicely. All going at the top of the roof for a maximum from the bat of Harun. Soon after the injury, he's smashing.
Yeah, there was a full delivery to the middle length, and Harun launches it beautifully over the row for 6. That was a magnificent stroke from him.
Let's have a look at that one. He's having a baseball swing of his bat. And the umpire is kept busy bringing the box of balls. So it's going to be very expensive for them that they're going to lose or the ball is going to go out of the park.
The ball is lost, and here is the umpire bringing the ball to the baller. Well, both the openers and the players were awesome today.
Now they're looking to score 300. They would be looking to score the big numbers of this tournament. Wanted to go big this time, but the ball was slightly quicker.
Good comeback by the bowler. That's a dot delivery.
Sabir Bahrami is a bit expensive, 1.5 conceded 26 runs. There he goes in, connected it quite nicely. Beating the diving fielder fine. Will come back for the second. That's a sensible cricket style. Harun is not feeling that good.
Yeah, that was a great shot, but extra runs are leaking. There were a couple of no balls in so many extra runs with the wides.
Okay, after 13, it's 198 for loss of 2 wickets. Now let's have the drone footages. Good camera work there by the drone. All around the ground you can see. So after winning the toss, Pamir decided to bowl first. They would not be happy with the decision because Shamshad Eagles are doing a terrific job for the team. Abdul Malik is still there. And they've got 7 more overs left. So they would be looking to score around 300.
He's already at the top of his mark.
Straight as an arrow, right coming over the side screen for Ashpagiza. Abdul Malik connects it quite beautifully.
That was a great shot once again. Full delivery. And he times it nicely. Sends it all the way beyond the boundary for 6. That was a magnificent strike from him. As a fielder is taken in the long off for him. But he smashes it.
So the solitary centurion on the strike, Abdul Malik. There he goes, just up on the face of the bat, 1 bounce. Beating the fielder out wide is 3rd man. Abdul Malik is dealing on boundaries. It looks like highlight. Weight offered and he smashed it well.
Yeah, once again, that was into the offside and he beautifully manipulated pace of the ball to the deep third. And there comes a boundary. Runs are leaking. The expectations are clear. They're trying to go for a big total, which will really give difficult time for the opposite in the chasing.
Muslim Musa, he was very good in Shpagiza. Again and again, he is bowling in that area. Not a good area to bowl on. Muslim Musa doesn't know where to pitch the ball. Abdul Malik is very aggressive. He's playing all the corners of the ground. Brilliant piece of batting shown.
Same ball, same result. This time to the cover region, and that's another 4. He cannot control the line and length of his bowling. There was a loose delivery and beautifully punished by the batter for 4 more to his team.
The captain of the side, Riaz Hassan, is not that happy here. Muslim Musa, as we said before, that he was having good economy in Shpagiza. Today, in the first 2 overs, he was very good, but 3 these consecutive deliveries, he was smashed for boundaries. Samiullah Shinwar is changing his position. He's going to go to the point. Samiullah is very good fielder at point. So they brought some changes. We'll have to see the results. This time he smashed that straight there as a fielder at long off.
A good comeback for him after a couple of loose deliveries. The full delivery to the offside and fielder is in place. Just a single comes. Well, that's a sign of quality batter. Just rotating the strike after hitting big shots.
Harun is given the strike. Harun is going to go for a cheeky one and given out. That is the wicket. He himself suicided. He was, I think, in pain that he could not bear that. So he was going to go for any ball to play for a big shot. So he lost his wicket. The third one down.
Comes down the wicket, trying to hit that towards the deep square leg or fine leg area, but that's a thin edge and nicely taken by the wicket keeper. And there comes a crucial wicket. Finally, the crucial partnership has been broken by the bowler. That was a nice catch taken by the skipper, Shahzad Mohammadi.
He was looking for some kind of improvisation himself. So somehow he got a little nick on it. Haroon was not feeling that good while he was running. So that what he was saying for the mission, he has done the job for the team. Muslim Musa finally gave them a breakthrough. That was not a wicket-deserving delivery. But somehow Haroon was playing that ball that should have been played according to the merit. It should have been played for a cross-cut shot, and he wanted to clear the onside. So somehow relief given to the bowler Muslim Musa.
Yeah, he already has the gap in the cover region that was not surrounded by the fielder. He could smash that over that to the gap area and making some runs.
First ball, he's just going to play that through the offside. That's a sensible cricket. A lot of the strikes should be given to Abdul Malik.
He's off the mark with a single. Wants to give strike to Abdul Malik, who is in sublime touch today. Brings up his century in style, and now the job is clear for him.
Imal Shaheen, I think he's the man that he can smash. He's a powerful hitter. He is going to go for the slog shots. So with a single, they are going to rotate the strike, and the new batter is going to take the strike. So if Malik is playing all the overs, the new batter who comes out to bat is Subhan Sinzai. He's also a good batter.
They do have a powerful batting line with themselves, and the job is clear for them. They're trying to post a big total for the opposite team. The batting side has been impressive today. Shamshad Eagles has won the toss and offer batting first today.
If we talk about the weather here in Ayubi National Cricket Ground, it's been quite sunny. Just before start of the match, there was a drizzle. And we thought for a while the match will delay for a long time, but it took just a little half hour. And they started quite nicely. Muhammad Gul is back into the attack. He was opening for the team today, and he was conceding 6 to 14 runs with a wicket. So now Abdul Malik is taking the non-strikers in. Sensei is going to take the strike. Short pitch delivery. Wanted to go big, but missed that one.
Yeah, short of the length. Trying to head that towards the deep mid-wicket and square leg, but he misses that. Yeah. The bowler balls with the control line in length as fielders are taken for him in the long off, long on, deep mid-wicket and deep square leg. So once a catch, the job is clear for him.
Now if you see 3 fielders on the onside, it's a strong protection, patrolling the deep. Slightly overpitched, but a single is okay for Abdul Malik to take the strike.
That is the variation from the bowler. If delivery was a short pitch and this time full delivery to the offside. There is no support for the bowlers, and the bowler is entrusted to use his variation and takes a wicket.
Now the intention is quite clear to take the wicket of Abdul Malik, who can smash, and the batter who is coming next is Imal Shaheen, a very power hitter. So they would be looking to score around 300. A massive total on the board will be visualized. It's a two-crusher. A deadly Yorker come back for a second. Brilliant piece of running.
Yeah, that was a vicious Yorker right at the two, trying to hit the stumps, but that is beautifully defensed by the batter, and there he rotated the strike back for two. That was quick running between the wicket. In cricket, fitness really matters. You need to run quickly, and you must have a very good fitness.
Abdul Malik from Baghlan province and Muhammad Gul from Kunduz, northern Afghanistan. They know each other well. They played together for a long time. Short pitch one, smash that. It's an aerial, the fielder's coming underneath. And brilliantly taken. Outstanding, swinging under the ball. And finally, Abdul Malik lost his wicket.
That's another wicket for them. That was too high, but nicely taken by the fielder in the deep mid wicket. That was a crucial catch. That was too high up in the air, and the fielder makes no mistakes there and takes a crucial catch there, where they break up the solid partnership between two top high-quality players.
The partnership is broken there. This is a big breakthrough. And brilliant piece of catch by Abdul Malik. What a knock. That's his T20 performance. Outstanding batsmanship shown. Abdul Malik has got experience. It needs bundle of energy that he can stay for a long period of time. The damage has been done, and Muhammad Gul got the second big wicket. So now the second opener is out. Atta Zarmal, who was the first one, he was out in the very first over, and Muhammad Gul got the fourth wicket here. Muhammad Gul is a tall man. Release point is quite well. So these are the winners. In 2023, Shaheen Hunters, runners-up, Kabul Zalmis. And then Kabul Zalmi had a good comeback in 24. Runners against Bandiamir Dragons. So Kabul Zalmis in the year 2025, they were the winner team against Kabul Knight Riders.
What a great delivery. He begins the over with a dot delivery. Yeah, recently, as Ustad mentioned, that Kabul Zalmi has the championship of the tournament. For the two times they were champion in 2024 as well as in 2025. And right here they will be defending from their championship in the very tournament. That was a great delivery. 217 for 4.
Still 5.1 over to go. Already a massive one on the board. 217 for loss of 4. Brilliant Yorker. And very well played. Muhammad Gul needs to bowl such kinds of deliveries. So after 15, they have got 217 for loss of 4.
That's a beautiful view of the Kabul Ayubi National Cricket Stadium, where the atmosphere is electric and the venue is completely set for the cricket.
Now the second match will be played today between Abbas Independers and Kabul Zalmis. It's going to be played late in the evening today. That's going to be under the lights. So plenty of youngsters would be given some chances that they can play under the lights. It's a good experience because playing in the sun, under sun, all Afghanistan grounds are good for the sun playing, but under lights playing is a little tough.
Again, this spinner has been introduced into the attack for the 16th over. Oh, so full delivery and misses that. Great start to the over by the bowler. There was a full delivery in the middle length, tempting the batter to go for the drive.
Now Khari Naqibullah Pamir Stars are having 217 for loss of 4. There he goes. It's connected quite nicely. Dropping shot out of the ground for a maximum from the bat of Subhan Hotak. You can't bowl there. It's a half tracker.
Once again, full delivery into the leg side, but this time he connects it beautifully and sends it beyond the boundary all the way for a maximum 6 to the square leg boundary. What a shot that is to the offside, out of the ground for an enormous 6. Full delivery into the offside. 2 back-to-back boundaries. It's raining of boundaries here.
What a shot that has been. Look at the bowler under pressure. Good strike. And seems like Subhan is very interested to pick up the ball quite nicely. Not a tall man. Expensive bowler. And graphic, I was searching to find that how many runs did he concede. The dugout would not be that happier after winning the toss. They decided to field first. The decision didn't come true for the bowling side. The Pamir Stars captain Riaz Hassan won the toss and decided to bowl first. And the track was quite good for batting. It is a batting paradise.
Not a very good decision made by the fielding side as they won the toss and opted to in suggested batting to the.
Now look at here, Asker Atal scoring 14-5 deliveries. And look at the ground view here. You can see surrounded by mountainous areas and lots of skyscrapers. Third ball. There he goes big this time. Hat-tricks of 6s, connected it quite nicely. Half tracker, and Subhan is waiting for such kind of deliveries.
It's raining of 6s here, 3 back-to-back 6s. Square leg 6, offside 6, and this time, have a look at that. How beautifully he launches that, uses the power of his muscles and sends the ball out of the ground all the way for a high 6. Crowd must be really, really happy with that 6.
He's playing against the spin. The ball is not turning big. The ball is not bouncing that much. Shahriyar is the bowler, a bit expensive. 4 ball, 3 maximums. He would be looking for the 4th. Slightly overpitched. And coming straight to the side screen. And this is the 4th consecutive ones. Expensive over so far.
That's too expensive over. He misses his line by a few inches. Wanted to deliver a full delivery, but that is over pitch and beautifully used by the batter for another straight flat 6. Too expensive.
That really was a hard and flat one. This is the last ball of the over. Will he go for the 5th? There he goes big. Straight right coming into the com box. And hitting on the top of the roof here for another one. 5 consecutive 6s. Subhan is over the moon.
Yeah, that is totally an expensive over from the bowler. He cannot control the line and length of his bowling. 5 back-to-back 6s. It's raining of 6s here at Ayubi National Cricket Stadium. That must be a really expensive over.
Now let's have a look here. The man who scored 50 runs, 59 by Haroon, and 107th outstanding batting performance, Abdul Malik. And now Subhan Hotak. What a strike rate that he's having, almost 400.
247 for 4 after 16.
So Muhammad Gul is back into the attack here. So they've got 4 overs left, and they would be looking to accelerate. Brilliant piece of batting. Voice changes here in the com box. We're having Mr. Nurjan alongside him would be Rahmatullah Shizad. Come and join him for the next 4 overs.
So far, full toss, full in delivery, played down the ground, boundary.
This is a T20 cricket, a real T20 cricket. We enjoyed, the fans enjoy, I'm really sure everyone enjoyed this match till this moment. Start from beginning till now, Pamir Star, they can do that better and better. Remarkable sin, remarkable innings for Harun Khan and Abdul Malik in this match, first match of the KPL, the third edition. And that is magnificent, and that is a watchable match. Wow, wow, that's a back and 6 runs. Played that, timed nicely.
Sorry, Shadi bhai. خبرې کوي ډېر بد تنګ کړ.
This man, Atar Zarmal, a Spetsman, good hitter for the team, Pamir Stars. The same shot, the same result, 2 sixes and 2 balls. Oh, what a fantastic, devastating hitting by this man. Atar Zarmal has a pet and a very, very tight man to turn the body any side of the ground. This man, my goodness, this is absolutely the beauty of T20 cricket. Last delivery was to the leg stump, and this time this man is coming to ball and pitch the ball on the upside. A little bit slower delivery, and that's why this man wasn't able to play that. Atar Zarmal is the main. Last season, this man has set one of the best in watchable 6, and that was a remarkable one, outstanding one. Punjab Kings Facebook page, they posted that 6. That was terrific one. And this man, oh, throw the bat, and there is another good delivery. This man wasn't able to play this, just to touch that. Mr. Dr. John, what about this match? From beginning till now, everything is gonna go to Pamir Stars, the purse of this season, and the total is gonna be remarkable. It's gonna be the biggest of this one.
Ready, Subhan?
Okay, sir.
I mentioned this is a beautiful environment for cricket in Afghanistan, the sweet capital of Afghanistan, especially in Kabul here, and IOB National Cricket Ground. That's phenomenal. Look at the crowds. They came here, they're sitting and they watching this match nearly to enjoy this one. Ikram to continue his bowling once again. Slow delivery, got him out. Oh, that's a beauty. Unexpected delivery comes this one, changing the pace and coming with a slow delivery. This man wasn't expected to bowl this time. The batter was ready to flick and pose that shot. He was waiting to come for a fast delivery, but that was a slow one. And that's why this man was completely beaten to play that one. And this is absolutely a good policy in bowling. And this man, whenever you come, you conceded 6 and 4 runs. And on this occasion, you must come with a little bit of variation. Remember, that is about several different part of the pitch, several different part of the variation. And this is going to be great. Can be a Paktipi bowler as well, like this. Not good delivery for this man. Whenever you not have the controlling the ball in this occasion, you're gonna give to ball this kind of big white. And this is absolutely economical and really, really dangerous situation for you when you were conceded over 200 runs in this occasion. You're bowling uncontrollable. So definitely you're gonna be damageable for the team. This time, hesitation to play that. There will be just a chance for a single. Slow delivery. Didn't connect very well. There will be just a single. That's a good bowling. This man is coming with a very strong delivery this time. Back to back, 2 good delivery for the team to control and just to control his body from conceding runs. That is out of the park. Oh, clears that 6, smashes nicely. Doesn't matter for this one. Look at this one. Was ready completely to go for a big one, and that is out of the park. And that is what this big man Shine was waiting to go and smash 6 runs. And finally, this man got that. The big one, the big man has a body. The big man has a great heater. Good delivery coming, full and delivery down to leg stump and wasn't able to play that. Good comeback.
ریاضه صحیح ده راځه راوش هغه ده ریاضه هغه یو ورکې د تیر ورکې یو دی او بل کې واخله ها چا سره دي نه شام هو ګوره هو ګوره ایسا څنګه نه ولې مستما
A good drone camera work. Look at this one. Looks beautiful. And the Yaya Bay National Cricket Ground looks beauty. Shehzad, Muhammad Shehzad, the wicket keeper, is behind the wicket. Has played lots of matches for Afghanistan national team. And on this occasion, this man is in Afghanistan. Slow delivery. Oh, timed that just one bounce. That's a good field, just chance for a single.
The G-leg stick. You can say that cover there.
Mr. Doctor, what I think about this match, especially the strike rate of these batter Pamir stars, Arun Khan, Abdul Malik, and right now Subhanu Tuk, they have done a very good job in batting lineup Pamir stars. I think they're terrific. 35 have just 12 and 100 for Abdul Malik, 50 for Arun Khan. These are the great batter Pamir stars. Remarkable innings for them. That was absolutely a good bowling. And on this occasion, this man goes for a big one. And the fielder was completely ready under the knee of the ball. However, there was a little bit risk, a little bit harness condition for the fielder to just eyeing straight to the ball. That's because of the rays of the sun was a little bit hard for this man. But doesn't make mistake in this time. Takes that easily. Shina Imal Shahin this time. He must go, and on this occasion, they are not caring about just giving the wicket. They put a big runs in the ball till now. What about the total?
Very great knock from Abdul Malik. 117 runs from 46 balls. Brilliant batting.
170. I've just put a set. That's terrific. And this time, cuts down quickly, and this will be 4 runs. The first ball and the first 4 for this man.
A very good shot. It was a short pitch delivery, wide offside off stump, and this is boundary number 16 of this tournament. Amir Zazai is the man in. 9 innings, 84 runs so far. Goes big this time and will go all the way. Beautiful stroke from this man, the left-hander. Boundary, then a 6.
Oh, that's a good stop with this man. First 4, second 6. Goes back. Biggest, I think, of this innings. That is a terrific stop for Amir Zazi. The all-rounder for Pamir Stars. This time he is performing in batting. And the team will wait to perform in bowling as well in next session. Next innings as well. 29 jersey number. I think the ball is out of the park. Is eaten. Disappeared. And in this occasion, this is called the BTF T20.
Yeah, a lot of expensive shots. This third time the ball has been disappeared. It is the first match of the 4th edition of KPL. We will have another match under the lights.
Not a big one, not a big one. Must be 6 and 6 runs. Oh my goodness, devastating 6 runs from this man. Unstoppable, just likes to go and have a 6 and 4 runs. What a great shot that was, and what a great performance in this magnificent time to put a lot of runs on the board. Oh my goodness.
That was just like the replay of the previous one. Same line, same length, and the same region. And the result is also maximum. What a way to finish the over. 2 back-to-back 6s from the left-hander.
I like any ball. He's he likes to go big. And this is his ability. He has proved that right now he looks, this man is completely in the form. Amazing batting start.
Yeah, having batsmen like that at the end of the innings is always very, very helpful for the batting side. And there is some extra runs, bonus runs. Very crucial runs from the left-hander. Massive hitting against quality bowlers.
Ekdam will have to continue his batting, his bowling. Oh, good delivery. This time there will be just a single calls for the 2, but no chance here. And that's a good bowling once again. In the final over of the first innings and first match, look at the score, 295 for 6. What an amazing start, what an amazing total this will be.
Yeah, nowadays that is the real form of T20 cricket. The way batting lineup showed their talent. 295 for the loss of 6. And still 5 more deliveries to be bowled. Let's see how they deal with that 5 balls. Especially Amir Zazai scored 16 runs of just 3 balls. He is on strike now.
Zazai. Oh, that's a wide delivery. He was completely ready to go for another big one. And in this occasion, ball is sliding a little bit to one side. Ekdam is under pressure to control this final over. However, they have conceded 296. That is an amazing first innings, first match of the season.
Yeah, the idea was very right, but unable to fulfill that. Oh, not a good connection, but straight to the third man, just for a single.
Look at the great weather of the Kabul city. Fantastic environment for the cricket. A wonderful time. Kabul is busy. The weather is nice. And this occasion, however, this is summer, but the weather is fantastic, especially here and this ground. The last four balls of the last over. Oh, pull toss delivery, but this is wide delivery. No chance for batter to go big.
And it's an opportunity for the pacer to learn a lot from here, because it's a very good test for him. A very well sit batsman. are there at the crease. It's a big test for him to prove himself. He can bowl in the dead overs under pressure.
Oh, what a great shot, the chase. Just couple of bounces and 4 runs this time. Now this is the time that they don't care about the hard and an easy delivery. They just go to find the gap and use their power.
Yeah, clears the infield very well. Just guided top of the bat fielder. And boundary, a very big gap available over there. Very good batting display from the right and left hand combination.
सुपर सर जी
Changes in the field. Just 3 more deliveries to be bowled in this innings. 300 plus. Or straight down the ground. Not enough power behind that shot. And will reach to the boundary line. Misfielding there. He had an opportunity to stop that one, but unable.
Everything is gonna go to Pamir Star's side. Look at this one. This is a landed delivery and plays that landed. An easy one, straight. Fellow wasn't able to control that. 4 runs come for Pamir Star once again. And they do better from start till now. And this is a good display of the T20.
It will be very interesting. Subhan is on strike. A very good delivery right in the block hall. Very well managed. Just for a single, because he is just 5 runs away from his half century. But opportunity been missed.
However, they have scored 307 runs, but they don't just miss 1 and 2 delivery. They go for single and double as well to put more and more target for the opposition. And this time, Amir Zazai, the left-hander, is ready to go for a big one just last delivery. Last ball of the first innings. Look at this one. Zazai. Oh, that's a nice, good length delivery, good line. And final ball was that 307 is gonna be, 308 is gonna be target for the Shamshad Eagles.
Yeah, they will be very, very happy because of that target. The T20 cricket, 300 plus is a very big target. Will be a very easy job for the bowlers to defend. But the way Mohammad Shehzad is batting, that would be very, very interesting. Especially the first 6 overs. If he stands on the wicket and play some strokes.
Batting summary, Kareem Kibula, Pamir Stars, Zazghara Tal, 14 for 5, Numan Shah, 11 for 5, brilliant innings, Buharul Khan, 59 up to 1 and fantastic, remarkable innings for Abdul Malik, 170 of just 46, 16 of 8 for Atazar Mal, Imal Shine 7 and 40, magnificent innings for Subhanu Tek as well, 45 of just 16, just 13 extra and 20 overs they conceded. They have scored 307 of just for 6. This is the biggest target of the KPL in this season.
4 bowlers been used so far. And 2 wickets for Muhammad Gul. Very expensive. 4 overs, 53 runs conceded. 53 for 1 for Muhammadullah Logari. And 1 wicket for 57 runs for Iqdamul Haq, Muhammadian.
And finally, you can see beautiful Ayub National Cricket Ground, a fantastic ground which is hosting the KPL for the full time. .307 for 6 is...
This is the list of the wickets, the batsmen who've been sent back to the pavilion. With the help of 13 extra runs, 307 on the board. Big target for the opposition.
Yeah, look, Afghanistan won the match by 92 runs last night. Man of the match was Rashid Khan, 6 wicket of just 34 runs. And that was just, he conceded 34 runs and 7.4 over. The Ibrahim Zadran was the best innings. He has performed fantastically. 84 of just 97. That was remarkable. Afghanistan won the first match. The second match, I think, in the 5 ODI series against Ireland. And they have just qualified directly to the ICC World Cup 2027.
Yeah, very good start for Afghanistan. In the second match, win by a very big margin, 92 runs. Great performances from this Rashid Khan, the star of Afghanistan, and Ibrahim Zadran, the classical man. Beautiful view of Ayubi National Cricket Stadium here in the center of Kabul, the first competition. And the second match, Kabul Zalmi will play against Abbasian defenders. Exactly at 7 o'clock. That would be under light. Be a very good experience for the youngsters. Beat up yourselves with the night matches.
The youngster, the talented batter, they've shined today in the first match. This is an amazing and remarkable innings for them. 100 for Abdul Malik and a 50 for Aran Khan and 45 runs for Subhan. These are the great quality batter for Pamir Stars. They have done a terrific job for the team. And what do you think, Mr. Dr. John, about chasing down this target? Will not be it hard for them?
Yeah, it's a cricket in T20 cricket, everything is possible because they have a very good batting side as well. And it depends on the bowlers. If they bowl very well, according to the situation, wicket to wicket, and do not allow the batsmen to go for the big shots, they can have the ability. Now it's time for break, and we will come back with the second innings.
Welcome back to the second innings. On-field umpires are finding their way to the center, and they are looking for the massive total of 308. A huge one. Tasil Shinwari alongside Sami, and alongside me in the combox, we are having Naveed Rahman Rehan. And welcome to the combox, Mr.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Mr. Salarze. Very happy to be joined with you in the comebacks as well. It's a very big total on the board, 308 runs. It will be a difficult runs for the oppositions to chase because it's a very big target, 308 runs. I think the first time on that surface, 308 runs, it will be a kind of big problem for the oppositions to chase these runs.
Everybody participated in doing a terrific job for the team, especially Abdul Malik, the solitary centurion of the very first match in the very first innings. Abdul Malik already found the way to the international team. He has got that experience. And Harun, who was having slight injuries on his ankle that he was just getting his wicket out, playing not a good shot. So we will be looking for the chase here. It's going to be a tough chase.
Yeah, exactly. You talk about Abdul Malik. He is a very fine player, a national team player, has debuted in Afghanistan national teams in all formats. He's a very fine batter, and today also has been scored 100 runs for the side, which was really crucial for his team. And totally, it was really helpful for the side to have a big total like 308 runs. The upcoming match will be at night under the lightning. Kabul Zalmi up against Abbasin defenders. It's going to be one of the attractive match and interested match for the lovers.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to talk about Kabul Zalmi as the defending champions, Kabul Zalmi is a very strong team. But it's a game of T20 format. Nobody could say anything in advance. So now the bowling side would be looking to spread their troops out. The umpire is taking a stand there. They are officiating today. The weather is quite sunny. It's a perfect game. And that is the main Shehzad Mohammadi. I do remember his performance of 16 balls, scoring 74. Even he was smashing some of the key bowlers like Archer, scoring the best runs. Look at his innings, 187. Strike rate is not mentioned, but 30 50s he's having in his innings in 200s.
Yeah, exactly. A very experienced man is along with Melano Shamshad Eagles. 200s, 30 50s. He's a big flyer for the side. I've seen him and many times that has played a very interested innings as well in the international. But he will now share his experiences with the young stars alongside he is with them. And is now going to try to chase the biggest total which has been put on the board. First ball.
The very first ball, he's backing away from the stumps. In the ball is very intelligent, slightly quicker. The wind is blowing across. So Shehzad needs to be very careful while there is a wind blowing, so the ball is swinging in the air. Shehzad doesn't care about that. The massive total, they will have to be looking to smash. And Riyaz Hassan, the captain of the side, will take the responsibility.
Yeah, exactly. Riyaz Hassan, also a national team player who was a very magnificent player on the strike.
There he goes big. There's a fielder coming underneath in the first ball. It's a golden duck. Can't believe that. He was playing towards the wind that was blowing and coming from that angle. So he should have smashed the ball right straight. So Riyaz Hassan with a golden duck.
Yeah, exactly. He was trying to go with the wind, but it didn't take right, and it wasn't on the middle of the blade, and it's been taken by that fielder quite magnificently. That is what the fielder is a lot, actually, the target is very high, and he was trying to go from very first ball for chasing that target, and he goes without scoring. Riyaz Hassan is back to pavilion.
The man who was at the deep square legs of Han Hotak. Once he was backing away, he was just going backwards. He thought that the ball is going to go out of the boundary. But as we talked about, the weather is coming from that area, from that angle. So it was up in there, it was erected to the sky. It was a skyer, so the ball went come back to the ground and finally judged it quite nicely. So the first one down for scoring only a single.
Exactly. The delivery was a little bit looser one. Then he thought that let's have punch it, but didn't middle of the blade, and it's taken beautifully by that fielder. Was too high. He was coming forward and takes a brilliant one. Riyaz Hassan goes without scoring.
Now that's going to be a scoreboard pressure on a batting side. Shamshad Pamir Stars. After having won the toss, they decided to bowl first. That was not that good according to their decision. Popal Zadran is coming out to bat. This time he's pushing just the ball towards the onside. A gentle push for a single. Shehzad would be given a lot of the strike.
Yeah, it's a very good opportunity for Muhammad Shehzad and Popal Zadran to have hit some smashes in the power play, because there are just two fielders are allowed outside the circle in these 6 overs. And this is a very tight opportunity for them.
That's a great bowling, just following the batter. And as you say, they need to utilize the power play. They should go at least to score 100 runs. inside the power play, otherwise it's going to be a very tough task. This time backing away, good piece of bowling, right attacking the body of the batter.
This was a good delivery. Just a little shot. Gauhar Arman is with the brilliant over. 5 balls, 2 runs conceded, 1 wicket falls. He is with the brilliant spell. Would like to take the wickets early in the power play.
Brilliant once again, 3 same deliveries and 3 dot balls to finish the first over. It's on the board 2 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Hello.
Wakil Ahmed. I think he's having no record. He's having his first start. He's a debutant here because nothing is there in his all zeros. Seamer, great height, bowling from the commentary box end. Yorker attempted, but lowish full toss straight to the man. Shehzad will get the strike.
Yeah, Wakil Ahmed for second over. Just tried to have a Yorker one, but it gone full toss. And 4 pulls are drawn with the single. Mohammad Shehzad is taking the strike. Would like to have score. I have not seen him from a lot time. Let's have watch in the tournament. Khan Haspital KPL 2026 is an absolutely entrusted league in Afghanistan.
Wanted to go for a catch shot, Shehzad Mohammadi. He has been struggling for years to come back and get his form. Once he was a star for Afghanistan national team, he was very good against some of the key bowlers of international level. I do remember his speech against Elstein that he was talking, that I love facing the seamers.
Yeah, exactly. If you do remember his brilliant innings against South Africa in 2016, the kinds of uppercuts he played and the kinds of smashing, the timing, the kinds of shot he had was exactly wonderful. This delivery was just wide of off stump.
This time pitching outside the off stump, extra bounce in. Umpire declares that a little exercise given to the umpire. Shehzad is not having any mercy. He wants to go big, but the wind is blowing a bit hard. The ball is sometimes going in spinning. It's going to be conventional swing in the air.
Yeah, exactly. Melano Shamshad won the toss, and now they might be regret with their decisions they had, because 308 runs are a lot on the surface that the Ben put it.
This time goes big. Outside edge, intention was quite clear. Shehzad was intending, and umpire is looking for a check. First he wanted to go in the signals Zatashpegiza, but later on he is asking the TV umpire for the help. They should confirm that whether the ball was dropping outside the boundary line.
Mohammad Shehzad, 7 sixes of the tournament so far. He was with the magnificent 6. Shehzad, as I mentioned, he would like to chase that big target. The kind of batting he have, the kind of energy he have, he would have used there to have chased the target of the opposition. And Pamir Stars are doing completely right things to surround the opposition. 10 runs being conceded from 1.3 overs, 1 wicket falls in the early time.
This is the 4th season of Kabul Premier League, right in the center of Kabul, Ayubi National Cricket Ground. The ground is located in a nice area surrounded by mountains. The wind is blowing. Just before the match today, there was a drizzle. In Pamir Stars captain, when he won the toss, he decided to field first. And the result is that clear that they conceded 308 runs. Let's have a look. Umpires are going to check that once again. But it takes a lot of time to check from here.
Yes, exactly. Shehzad made the room for himself. Was magnificently played. Let's have watch it. Well, it traveled for 6. Would not.
Did you see? Where
No,
was
I
the ball?
haven't say.
Was
think-
that coming inside or outside that boundary cautions?
But let's be with the decision of umpire. What is going to be decided? And if we talk about Mr. Salarzai, how do you feel and how do you think will this target be chased by these Pamir Milano Shamshad Eagles or not?
Yeah, tough question and a tough task. In T20, nothing could be said in advance. Shehzad has got that ability, but if you want to see it's a game of cricket, it's very tough task. It's a massive total. Wide again. So as they scored, they couldn't because the flat surface, not that good, not long boundaries. You need to stay there and try to come on the line of the ball. Do not go for cross-barred shot. If you make a mistake, it's a suicider.
Exactly. He is just going wide of off stump. There is the oldest and youngest players in this tournament. Nur Ali Zadran, Shehzad Mohammadi, Samiullah Shinwari, Daulat Zadran. And to the other side, Rahmat Kharotai, Anwar Mangal, Nurullah Ayubi, Gulzar Khan, Hasibullah Shehzada, and Arab Mohammad, Ruhullah Ahmadi, Ahmad Ayubi, Jalal Khan, Hamid Hutak, Noman Khan. These are new players and old players been joined, and the old players share their experiences with the youngster.
The youngsters are provided some facilities that they can learn from the seniors here. This is a good platform sit. Shehzad this time gently played towards the offside. Launches for the fielder. Sliding marks and just stops students. Shehzad is not a good runner, but he is looking for boundaries.
Yeah, exactly. If you just say his fitness in these days, it looks pretty much that he had worked hard a lot with his fitness. And the result is that why he can run really well along with his partner. And if you even want to have a score, when you can't medal the ball away of the stadium, then you have to rotate the strikes and give the turn to the other partner to have hit maximums.
Oh, what a shot that has been. On the up, over the boundary line for a Shpagiza from the bat of Shehzad Mohammadi. He is quite famous with those shots.
Exactly. 15 runs from it delivery. Shehzad Mohammadi was quite magnificent. Was a slow one. Short pitch delivery. And then Shehzad decided that let's push it towards of the upside. Fielder was just there, but it gone over his head for another 6.
You can't bowl to Shehzad a half tracker when you're going to pitch the ball a little, pulling your length back. Shehzad is still waiting and anticipating those balls. So Shehzad, if he's staying here, so he can smash. Still, they've got some of the power hitters. Samiullah Shinwari is one of them, famous man. Mr. Naraud, most of them, he's very famous.
Exactly. 5 deliveries, 17 runs conceded from Wakil Ahmed.
Slightly overpitched. Shehzad was thinking that the ball might have been pitching outside that blue line, but it was just coming in because the wind is coming from that angle, as I told you before. So after 2, they've got 19 for the loss of 1. Now win predictor here for Shamshad Eagles. They've got 37.1717 and 62.83 or 83. That's for Pamir Stars. So it's a massive total. Only Shehzad can do. Shehzad needs somebody to support him from the non-strikers end.
Yeah, exactly. If you say the percentage of Melano Shamshad Eagles 37, it's also because of Shehzad is on strike. The fans now thinking that if he stayed on strike, it might be possible to have chased the runs. If still these are a lot, but anything is possible in cricket to do, especially when Shehzad making himself on strike.
The batter, Popal Zadran, is looking to give a strike. Strike rotation is much needed because Shehzad can go big. And the bowler is very clever. While he's bowling to Shehzad, he's attacking his body. This time, again and again, he's struggling to get a single bat straight to the backward point fielder for none.
Gauhar Arman with the brilliant spell today as he had the first over quite right. These two deliveries been bowled really in line, and now he's thinking how can he surrender the flare, not allow him to have a boundary of it. Quite magnificent.
This time he smashed that down the ground. One bounce, two bounces, and goes for a boundary. As I told you, that support from the non-striker is also needed. If you go for plenty of dot balls, the pressure is building up. So try to do some terrific job.
So the pressure is broken. This man, Fopal Zadran, had a different intention. He sent it that ball really well, quick, straight down the ground for four. Gauhar. Again down the leg side. Will pick up a single. Shahzad will get the strike.
Finally, after a long struggle, Shahzad has been given the strike. The required run rate is quite high. Still, it's manageable, but you need to score at least 3 to 4 boundaries each over. Shahzad Mohammadi once he was very famous, but for a couple of years or more than that, he is not seen in international arena. So he is struggling to get back and go.
23 runs, 1 wicket fall. 2.4 overs gone. Shahzad is on strike. Gauhar Arman with the brilliant spell. Yeah, he's playing that towards up mid-on. Not allowed to have a score a bit because just 2 fielders are outside the circle. One in deep mid-wicket area and the other is in long off. They might have think to surrender this play.
What a quiet over. Only a boundary and a single conceded. Brilliant piece of bowling with a great control. So after 323 for loss of 1. Wakil, the very first over, he was very expensive. Shahzad standing on the non-striker's end. Wakil was a bit expensive first over. This time back of the lanes, pitching outside the off stump. Again, umpire is stretching his hands for a wide.
Yeah, exactly. Wakil, a very expensive over for his first over. This was really short, too short. And the signal from the umpire is wide. An extra run's been added to their total. 24 runs, 1 wicket falls. Riaz Hassan, not a very good day for him. As the skipper, he should have taken responsibility totally. But if gone, Popal Zadran now is trying to make and to build a very good partnership with his partner, Mohammad Shahzad. 15 from 11, Shahzad, and 8 from 6, Popal.
Again and again, deceived with that ball. Wanted to go for Yorker length. Shahzad is still waiting to take the strike. And Zadran is waiting to go for a single because it's a massive total with plenty of dot balls. You can't reach the target. And even at the end back of the tournament, you need to come to the run rate. So try to make the run rate very stronger. At one stage, you will need that.
Exactly. The required run rate must be very a lot for the side who is doing batting. Asghar Atal next to the bowler. Would like to give him suggestion. Again, shuttling delivery. Go straight to the words of wicketkeeper.
Now this time that 2 times in 3 deliveries, he is leaving the ball along to the wicketkeeper. So for the 4th time, I don't believe that he will do the same. He may go for a shot because we mentioned that they need to utilize the power play. In power play, 2 fielders are outside the circle, so try to go for runs.
Yes, Sayas Salarze, what is his plan? He's doing consistently that ball in that line, wide up off stump. I think when I saw the first over, he was also going with the same line, and now he's also chased. What is his mindset to do?
This time straight to the man, Abdul Malik. Beaten with that. Abdul Malik was a bit lazy, and the ball crosses the boundary line. So first thing first that you're asking about that one, he's pitching the ball outside the off stump because the wind is coming from that side. And it's a strong wind. We are sitting inside the room, so you could see this time, as I told, that he's going to go for a shot, doesn't need to waste a lot of deliveries.
Yeah, exactly. Was magnificent shot. Extremely needed for them. Was picks it off beautifully. And it's gone for 4. Wakil is very expensive for the side. Melanu, Shamshad, Eagles team now would like to have a lot of shot as well. They are going with. Oh, again, wide above stump. The wide is being given by the umpire because it was too far.
He was going for a slight review, but is there a review? The bowler is not that sure. He thinks that the ball was just pitching inside. That was a good call. Umpire straight away signals that's a wide. If there is a review system, they will be looking to check that, and they're going to check.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's looking like it must be a wide because it was wide up stump and then swings also towards of the up. I think now the umpire is thinking and checking the ball. Will it be a wide or not? But the batter who was on strike was just criticizing the umpire and challenging the umpire that it wasn't a wide. Abdul Malik for the side was magnificent with the 100. The same shot he played in Kabul, IUB National Cricket Stadium, was thoroughly amazing and we enjoyed it. Especially he helped for the side to have that tie total 308 runs. And now it is quite challenging for the oppositions to go along with. And it's a kind of big pressure on them to go with the most big runs.
Now look at Abdul Malik, 117 of 46 deliveries. What a strike rate that was. Amazing batsmanship shown by Abdul Malik. He has got that power and ability. The man in the picture, you can see Abdul Malik. He was part of the international Afghanistan team for the Test and ODIs. So big stages, when you are performing here, you can knock the big doors. So plenty of players are doing a great job here. Let's have a look here, a close look. Pitching the ball. Yeah, they would be looking for two things. One, that blue line, and second, the bounce from the leg side, you can see clearly. But the decision comes from the umpire. They are making sure that it has been signaled wide. So the challenging decision was in the favor of the umpire.
Exactly, as I mentioned, Salarzi, that it could be a wide because it was too far from the from the line, which was signed. Yes, outside edge, over the fielder, over the wicket keeper, and it's gone cross for 4. Fielder tried his best, but just a little far from his finger to catch it. And that's gone. A lucky boundary for Popal Zadran. A bit of luck with him, and it's gone for 4. They are in trouble now.
Now let's have a look. He's hitting the deck hard, extracting some bounce. And he was going to go for an agriculture shots. Got a little butt on it. Flies over the wicket keeper. Somebody taller was needed. He had a great attempt. But these kinds of balls can't be stopped.
Wicket keeper Atas Armal has tried a little best to catch it, but it's gone far from his head. Again, a good delivery. Will just play it over to the fine and will not take a single. 3 fine, 5 overs gone, 34 runs conceded. Mohammad Shahzad and Popal Zadran are building this wonderful partnership. And 1 fine, 5 overs been bowled by Wakil Ahmad and being conceded 27 runs. He's very expensive for the side. But these two players, Popal Zadran now will especially look to have punched this last delivery of the over for a 4 over 6 because as we already mentioned that the target is too high.
Last ball of the 4th. Brilliant piece of bowling, a huge appeal. Everyone is appealing, but umpire is not convinced. Umpire is unmoved. So umpire's decision comes to an end and declared not out. So after 4, they're having 34 for loss of 1.
Yeah, exactly. This was a little short delivery. Goes over his gloves. Then this bowler thought with the wicketkeeper that it would be a wide. actually it would be an edge because of their field. And the umpires say that doesn't matter, it's a fine delivery. So 4 gone for Melano Shamshad Eagles. They're having 34 runs for 1 wicket fall.
The left arm out has to continue. Beautiful shot from Ahmed Shahzad over the top of the field for a boundary. They started the over really well.
Yeah, Shahzad Mohammadi gives himself some room and times it beautifully. And that's a 6 that will release the pressure. A huge total was posted, 308. The required run rate for the chasing team is 15.
Yeah, this time played at for just a single. Alongside him, Popal Zadran is pairing superbly well because they are building a partnership. The target is very, very high. They need to play some big shots as well. Sweeping hard, huge appeal this time. It was drifting down the leg side.
There was a full delivery and that was a big shout. But the umpire says silent, that was a bit in the leg side.
Again, very lucky this time. The fielder is chasing the ball, but not a very quick outfield, only a single. Mohammad Shahzad, someone is a key player in this chase. This left arm orthodox, the youngster bowled really, really well, not giving away any room to the batter to free the arms. This time officially played again, and wonderful effort, but not enough to cut it down and cut it off from the boundary line.
That's a beautiful shot once again to the final area. And the fielder did his best to protect that.
Through his legs. Oh, this time stumping opportunity. Huge appeal by the wicket keeper. Ahmed Shahzad goes back. He's very confident that he is inside the crease.
Quick stomping by the wicket keeper in a huge appeal. The decision is sent above to check it out or to confirm it. If the stump is hitting before the batter reaches the crease back. Batting side is pretty under pressure. A huge number of crowd is in the ground to cheer up their favorite teams. Let's have a look at the replay of the last delivery. No problem with the delivery. The strike rate is significantly increasing for the batting side.
Yeah, that is a very good partnership building here in the middle between a wildly experienced player, Mohammad Shahzad, alongside him, Popal Zadran. That is a great opportunity for these kind of youngster players just to learn a lot of things, experience, and some technical points as well. The two right-hand batters. And now the 6th over in progress. Talking about the fielding setup, they just placed 2 fielders deep on the onside. Asghar Atal is very, very busy.
Two fielders are out of the 30-yard circle. The bowler begins his run up. Oh, what a delivery that is. Just a slower one and beats the batter. That was a close one. He's really asking serious questions with that delivery.
Yeah, fantastic delivery. Kept a bit low as well. Just missed the stump by inches. A fantastic delivery to start with that left arm fast bowler. And so far, very good bowling performance by Pamir Stars.
Shahzad Mohammadi, a well-known player, takes a strike. Here we go. Smashes it hard over the fielder. And this should be a boundary. That boundary will really release the pressure for the batting side. Beautifully picked up the length, and that's a boundary.
Yeah, good shot. Excellent time that cleared the front leg early on and just got the line of the ball quickly. Mohammad Shahzad and scored a boundary. A lot of cheers in support. Late cut, but straight to the fielder. No chance for any single.
Good comeback for the bowler. Shahzad was trying to manipulate the pace of the ball with that late cut, but fielder is in place and no chance for him to rotate the strike. The fielding is really supporting the bowler right here. The crowd is really happy when they see Shahzad Mohammadi, the national player of Afghanistan, on the strike.
A lot of fielders on the offside, inside the inner ring. Point, extra cover. This time hammered that down to long on, but only a single. Yeah, definitely a lot of cheers and support for Mohammad Shahzad by the crowd, because they're witnessing Shahzad batting after a long time.
Last night that was a warm-up match, and Shafiqullah Shafaq was brilliant with his batting. As he was pretty far from the cricket, his comeback was really impressive. He just registered his half-century in the warm-up match, and hopefully Shahzad does the same job. Oh, inside edge, misfielding. And there comes a single. There was a slower one.
A great execution of that slow ball by the left arm. Excellent bowling performance, because in T20 cricket you need to execute a lot of your slow balls, particularly in the middle overs. You were talking about Shafiqullah Shafaq. Exactly the similar batter as Mohammad Shahzad is, the wicket keeper, and also Shafaq is a very destructive player as well. Now he changed the angle. Now round the wicket to Mohammad Shahzad. Up in the air this time, a chance taken. And that is the end of Mohammad Shahzad. The captain Asgharatul has taken that catch superbly well. Dived forward. And that is a big wicket for Pamir Stars.
Attacking fielding is set by the skipper. They were really looking for the wicket. And here comes the mission completed by the bowler. Full delivery to the offside. Not a very well execution from Shahzad Mohammadi. And a brilliant catch is taken in the circle. That will really tough the journey for the Shamshad Milano to chase down the total.
Ahmad Shahzad once again goes back, cleared the front leg. Wanted to clear the boundary of that cover, but at the end mistimed that. And that was an easy catch for someone like Asgharatul. He's a very good fielder. Another over with a success.
Successful power play from Pamir Stars. The taken crucial wickets of the quality batters, including Riaz Hassan, who went for a golden duck. And now there, Shahzad Mohammadi just makes a mistake at all. That was not a needed boundary, but he went for that and he lost his wicket. The spin has been introduced after the power play. Here the skipper is allowed to spread out the fielding with the 5 fielders out of the 30-yard circle.
Long on in, long on, deep square leg, deep mid-wicket on the onside, placed by the captain, 1 on deep point. Very good bowling performance. And short third in place, deep backward point.
That is a smart decision made by the skipper, calling a spinner bowler after the power play where 5 fielders are out of the 30-yard circle. Much opportunities for the fielders to grab the ball and dismiss another batter.
Using his feet in, brilliant work by the wicketkeeper. Stump out. Another wicket. And this time Popal Zadran walking back to the pavilion.
Sends him back to the dugout with that delivery. That was a full delivery and he misses the ball in. A quick stumping by the wicketkeeper. Have a look to the replay of that. He steps down the ground, misses the ball in a quick stump by the wicketkeeper. That was another crucial wicket for them. Well, in T20, it's not easy to get the momentum back. That was a huge total for the batting side. They look like already under pressure because of that big total. And as they are losing wickets quickly, that will increase the pressure for them.
Yeah, the problem with Shamshad Eagles, they didn't execute that power play really well because they were chasing down a high total. They're still chasing it, but they didn't score a lot inside the power play and also lost a lot of wickets. Now 3 down, they are feeling the pressure and they need a very big partnership and as well as a quick partnership.
Since the start of the tournament, they do have control on the game. Dismissed the batters a bit earlier and build up the pressure on the Pamir Stars.
Kamula Shinwari is the new batter. A lot of expectation from him, but it's going to be very tough for him just to settle himself first on the wicket. This youngster bowling really, really well. Amir Zazai. No runs conceded so far from his over.
That's another good delivery. Straight to the fielder, no runs comes. Both of the batters, new batters on the strike. Crucial wickets are gone, including Riaz Hassan, Shahzad Mohammadi, and Popal Zadran. They didn't take the advantage of the power play the way which was expected. Neither they made so many runs, nor they kept their wickets. Lost the 3 wickets, the top order. Now the responsibility is on the shoulder of the middle order batters.
And the fast bowler to continue his second over. A brilliant delivery. Short of a length, that one. He placed 3 feeder on the onside, so now a very calm and relaxed kind of performance by Pamir Stars.
One advantage for the Samula Shinwari as the wind is from that angle, so good opportunity for him to execute good shots to the deep square leg, fine leg in to the deep mid wicket, overall into the long side. Great start from the bowler. He began his run up. Smashes it hard over the deep mid wicket, but fielder in place.
Hayat Nasri and Alanur Nasri talking about the middle order. So that is the responsibility for them, just to build a big partnership and play until the 15th over. Even this target is very big, but you have to close to that because of that run rate, and also who knows, they might chase down this target because the surface is very helpful for the batters.
Totally agree with you. That is a T20 cricket. You can't make a collective decision because a single mistakes can change everything. But the amazing thing is about the bowlers, they are really bowled according to the fielding. The required run rate is significantly increasing, 18.80 per over. That doesn't look easy for the Milano Stars. The bowler began his run up.
Pulled that perfectly. And a magnificent maximum by Hayat Nasri.
Beautiful execution once again to the square leg boundary, all the way for a maximum 6. Look at the replay of that, how beautifully he times that by the middle of the bat. And that goes all the way for 6. Well, that was a nice ball actually according to the fielding, but the execution was awesome. He was looking for the missed timing or a false shot from the batter where he can be caught. Slower one, full toss.
Now that is a great execution by the bowler Ahmad Tasal. He conceded maximum and then he just changed his line and length and bowl a slow delivery as well to deceive the batter, because he was still waiting for that pace on delivery.
Yeah, what the batting side need is just to build up the partnership and make some quick runs from the coming overs. And they do need to build up the partnership because they lost the wickets and the strike rate is significantly increasing for them. They lost 3 wickets in the power play but not made plenty of runs. And
last delivery of the 8th over, 60 on the board. And beautifully played this time by Hayat Nasri for a boundary. A couple of bounces into the over with a boundary.
Finishes the over in style. Here comes the boundary with the lost ball. 64 after 7 with a loss of 3 wickets. And that was a great shot from him. Full delivery, and he beautifully times that to the offside. The crowd must be really, really happy with that boundary. That was a full delivery.
Welcome back, Mr. Dr. Nurajan. And this is a fantastic moment. Chase is on. For Shamshad Eagles, Alanur Nasri, Hayat Nasri, they are batting and chasing Paul Pamir Stars. Not a good delivery, back to back. I mentioned Amir Zazai was not just great batter and bowling. He has the pawn and fantastically start 2 sixes, 1 pause. These are the pens. Madroom, gone backside, and this is an easy chance for this man to play that into the gap. Deepik Sakawa. Fantastically great. This one, look at this one once again, making room. Look at this one. Ariana Nasuri. This is called a good cricket. This is not a good shot. Will that be heading up? No, it is taken. So he tries his best to go. He's utilized his power 100% to go, but connection wasn't great. Ball wasn't in the middle of the bat, and that's why he's straight to the fielder, and his catch is taken by the fielder comfortably. They are completely under trouble. Losing the wicket, scoring not a lot of perfect in this time, and chasing 300 at. This is completely uncontrollable for them. And this occasion, they are in trouble. It reminds me the great innings of this man, Simulation Worry, the ICC 2015 against Scotland, 96 runs. That was remarkable for this man, and he has gotten the name. He was nominated, missed a not out after the ICC Cricket World Cup 2015. Brilliant knock on that occasion. And I think 275, this man can have gotten 235 runs in that World Cup.
After 9, 69 for the loss of 4. Now looks they are in very, very deep trouble because 4 big wickets being taken by Pamir Stars. They need a very good start right at the beginning, especially in the first power play, in the 6 overs. They are unable to use that opportunity right, and now struggling, rebuilding the innings. Very good bowling performance by the Pamir Stars.
Shinwari, oh, good delivery. Keeps low and doesn't have a chance. And this time for this man, Shinwari, to play that.
Yeah, the intention is very, very clear from Sameullah Shinwari. That's the way he swung the bat. Was looking for a big shot, but no connection. And a dot delivery for Saeed Khan, right of his first ball.
This time, played it just for a single, Shinwari. Look at this start, not terrific start for Shamshad Eagles, just 74 after 9th and 2. They are in trouble. From beginning till now, this innings is not that much better, which is needed for them to chase down the biggest target of the KPL 308.
Hayat Nasri alongside Sameullah Shinwari. A lot of expectations from them. Oh, goes big and will clear the boundary line for 6 runs. What a shot, beautiful stroke.
This man hits well and gets well. 6 runs, picks that one terrifically. And this man, he got a 6 runs out of the park. Look at this one, connection was nice. Middle and the bat, run the bat. fence. Look at this one. One of the fence, he was surprised. Much needed potential to go for these kind of back innings, back shots. And this is out of the control bowling.
Slower one this time, but not in full control. Wide offside off stump. And wide being given by the umpire. That's a very good option, but not executed very well. Should play out of his reach. Whether he wants to go for the big shot, there is possibility of outside edge to the wicket keeper or short third man.
This time just pushed up for a single. Ariana Television is a good hitter for Shamshad Eagles. Similar Shinwari is not a one for them. And they must go and they must have a back partnership with the maximum shots. Environment is such a great as a weather, but not as a backup for Eagles.
Absolutely right. They need some extraordinary performances here. Mishit fielder is there, just short of him. One bounce to his hands. They're continuously going for the big shots, but this time not a proper connection.
If we talk about a fielding position, the galley, the pines, the deep cover, made on and made up, they are up. Shot fine leg. Rasad Khan is doing his bowling, his pursuer. Is the best pass bowler in Afghanistan domestic side. That's called a good bowling, controllable bowling. Just what one wide delivery in this over. Without this man is controllable in his bowling and end up the over. And this is 79 before after 10.
Now it's time for the strategic timeout.
Batting summary, Milano Shamshad Eagles, Riyaz Hassan. He was up in 0, Muhammad Shehzad, Muhammadi 29 up 19, Topal Zadran 17 up 17, Alamina series 6 to 5, Iqdamul Haq Muhammadi is not performed really well as well. Hayat Nasiri 19 up 12, not out. They have scored just at 80 before after 10, 5 extra runs. This is the first match of the Kabul, the Khan Huspetal Kabul Premier League 2026, the first match of the third edition. Bowling performance?
Yeah, 4 bowlers been used so far. 3 overs from Gauhar Rahman. 18 runs been conceded in a wicket for him. 1 wicket for Ahmad Tasal of his 20 and 2 for 5 for Amir Zazai. 1 maiden over as well. Very good performances with the academy of 2.50 after 10 overs, halfway gone. 80 for the loss of 4. Now looks in deep trouble. It will be very, very difficult for them to come back from here and register the victory. First victory in this year. 4th edition of KPL Kabul Premier League.
What an amazing start for this young man, Amir Zazai. Not just in batting, his bowling as well. He got 2 wickets in the early over. Right now, he came once again. As I mentioned, this man is all-rounder. He can all-round performance for the team. Amir Zazai, left hand. John the truck goes back. Oh, that's nice. 6 runs.
Very good connection this time from Hayat Nasiri. Pick the length early and plays it straight over the long off. Even though there was a fielder, but he clears that comfortably. Once again, goes big, but straight to a fielder. One bounce to his hands.
Otherwise, the good performance for Pamir Stars. The captain is Asghar Atal, the young man. The young man in Afghanistan, domestic side, has the best play for the side. The captaincy is great. Ahmed Zazai, not a good delivery. Betson here, and that's a good performance in bowling. Is shining this man everywhere. Just one thing, it reminds me, in the first edition of the KPL, this man was considered 7 sexes. Oh, appeal! Shot, back shot. This occasion, Shinwari didn't know what happens here.
Only 12 runs been conceded so far in his 2.3 overs, and 2 big wickets for his side. Appeal for the LBW. Easy call for the umpire. Once again, big appeal. This time, by declaring it not out.
Listen, Nurajan, you know this is the man Amir Zazai who was had 7 sexes in an over, and this was not a good day. This was disappointing day for this man. Cuts nicely, finds the gap. Well at before. Well at before not. No, surface is not that much better. For output is not that much better for the ball. That's a slower one.
Yeah, the outfield is quite slow. And you can see a very good shot, a very good connection. The placement was very good, but unable to reach to the boundary line. I've seen so far many times very good shots, but not reached to the boundary line. Overall, very good environment created by Ayubi here. Beautiful region of Kabul city alongside Habibullah Zazai Park. Fans have 2 choices and have an opportunity to enjoy their time and watch their heroes right in front of their eyes.
That's a good drive, but there'll be just a single. As I mentioned, environment, especially the weather is fantastic. It's a lovely weather, especially for me. Fantastic, very enjoyable moment here. As I mentioned, 2 options, the pens, they can go upside and to the Zazai Park as well after the match, and they can sit on here to watch this match nearly. And this is absolutely a beautiful environment for enjoyment of the life, especially the fans who love to watch the cricket as well. Hey, slow delivery, and that was absolutely a beautiful bowling performance by Saif Khan.
If we talk about the domestic cricket of Afghanistan, it's the only source of Afghan people which always gives them happiness and some joy and entertainment. It's a very good experience for the youngsters, especially for the teenagers, to come here in the ground and see their favorite players and experience almost a perfect cricketing environment. We are live from the beautiful and historical city of Kabul, National Cricket Stadium of Ayubi, 4th edition of KPL 2026 with some new colors. It's sponsored by Khan Medical Complex. Very good delivery, full in delivery. Played on the offside, just for a single.
Now they're in hesitation, they're not sitting, the craze, and they are chasing down the 300 at target. And this is a back trial for them. They lost the 4th wicket in the earlier overs. Their hesitation Did they go for a back shot, or did they keep the wickets on the strike, rotating the strike, single and double is not much better for them to just keep this position. They must go for back shots, but earlier pull wickets is a back trouble for them. They cannot go well. That's because of they under pressure completely. It's a very, very amazing, and I think it is impossible, looking impossible for them to go that side.
Yeah, definitely the Pamir Stars are totally dominating here because of that first wicket on the first ball. Give them very good start, an ideal start. And that's a very good stroke. Fielder is there. Very good fielding effort. Just a single. Saved certain boundary.
Yeah. If we're talking about the Pamir Stars, they're not just good in batting performance, in bowling as well, and especially something else about a fielding position that was great. Fielding approach is fantastic. The second wicket cage, that was brilliantly done by the fielder, who was landed and slotted on that occasion, has taken a starless catch. Said Khan to continue his good bowling. And this is a pole length in a black area. Uncontrollable to play.
.94 for the loss of 4. Very difficult for them to come back and register their victory. Now change in the vices. Najibullah Salarzai will join by Shafiullah Shinwari for the upcoming 4 overs.
Thank you, Mr. Nurjan and Rahmatullah Shehzad. A mini crowd. Today is the very first match of the KPL 4th season. Shehzad was asked to open for the team and he was asked to go for some big runs, but so far nobody has scored too many runs for the team as Abdul Malik, Haroon, Subhan did for the team. Subhan went for 1 over for 5 sixes. And the chase is a massive one, so they need to get some more runs. It's very far away from them that they can chase it down, but the net run rate should be adjusted.
Definitely, they need to close to that target. They need to score more than 200. If they are going to lose with a low margin, but it's very difficult for them now because they're not middling and smashing the bowlers. At the moment, all the bowlers bowling really well.
Still playing cautiously. And that's a good sign from the bowler that he's attacking the body, following the batter.
Yeah, great thinking, Amir Zaze. We're talking about the 5 sixes today by Subhan. Amir was the bowler who conceded 7 sixes against Sidi Kulatal in one of the season. I think you were commentating at that time.
And not me, but our co-commentator Gularis was there. He was having a bombastic sound, and he was doing and shaking the whole stadium with his sound. When you find the videos, Gularis was very emotional on that time. So now look at they're dealing on singles, which is not the tough task for them that they should go at least. Look at over number 13. They didn't reach the first century.
Yeah, very slow start inside the power play, and then in the middle overs, they lost a couple of wickets and very quick succession. Hayat Nasri scored 30. Samiullah Shinwari is supporting him.
One knee shot straight to the deep square leg. Only singles are coming in the sewer. The fielding side won't mind those singles because already the score's been stopped. Ayatollah scoring 31 of 20. On the other hand, Samiullah Shinwari, 12 balls he has faced. He's struggling to get some runs, but neither time he's having a good connection.
Yeah, we know some of the bowlers who conceded for 6 sixes then become a very good bowler, like Stuart Broad, who bowled to Yuvraj Singh and he hit for 6 sixes.
Yeah, I was telling you that you should name the batter. I would go for the bowler or either you could go for the bowler, would just mention the batter, but you mentioned both of them at the same time. No time for me to say something about. And later on, he became one of the famous. So after 13, they're having 96 or loss of 4 wickets. Brilliant piece of bowling by Amir Zaze, 4 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets. And look at the top scorer, 29 by Mohammad Shehzad Mohammadi. And 17 of 17, Popal Zadran. Nobody scored a brilliant innings. The first man was scoring a golden duck. And talking about the bowling side here.
Gower Armand with a great economy of 6. He bowled 3 overs, got a wicket as well. 2 for Wakil Ahmed and 1 wicket for Amir. Fantastically bowled that by Ahmed Tasal, the fast bowler. 1 for 21 is bowling his 3rd over.
The boundaries dried up. Samiullah Shnawari, Hayat Nasiri, powerful hitter, but they're not having a decent connection. And on the other hand, the bowlers are doing a terrific job not allowing them to score too many runs. Last over, Amir Zaze bowled brilliantly, only conceded some singles. And now the bowler, Ahmad Tasal, this is his 3rd. A bit expensive, but so far with that score of 308, that's a good bowling.
A very good delivery against Samiullah. Rikshan Hayat Nasiri this time. Ahmad Tasal. This is first experience for these kind of players to play here in Kabul Premier League. There's a very good moment for them. Now Milano Shamshad Eagles need 204 from 40 deliveries.
Each over they need to score at least 5 sixes. Otherwise it's going to be a very tough task. 40 balls. This time one of that is connected out of the park from the bat of Hayat Nasiri. And that's not enough. You should go for at least 5 to 6 in each over.
Yeah, you know already from the moment he hit that and pulled that magnificently, waited for that delivery and smashed that away out of the boundary line for a maximum.
That was Netro Energy Shpagiza from the bat of Hayat Nasiri. So he has consumed a lot of Netro Energy drinks and he smashed the ball out of the park. So look at 39 balls. Required run rate is 30.46. If you say from one side, almost impossible. A very tough task.
Yeah, still 5 sixes from each over because the 14th over is in progress and the win predictor is 80.6 for Pamir Stars.
And for the Milano Shamshad Eagles, 19.94. So how do they calculate that winning predictor, Shapiola?
I think it's a lot of percentage for Milano Shamshad Eagles because hitting 5 sixes is not very easy from each over.
So I'm also confused about that 19.20%. Once, if you do remember in the World Cup, Sri Lanka against England, the possibilities of chasing that predictor was 10 to 15% for Sri Lanka and 85% for England. Do you know what happened as a result?
I want to hear from you.
Yeah, Sri Lanka won that match. Can't believe that.
We're talking about another match of Afghanistan and Australia. The cricket fan of Afghanistan will never forget that. 91% Afghanistan to beat Australia in the 2023 World Cup and 9% only for Afghanistan, Australia.
Yeah, in those kinds of chases, you need to make some records like Maxwell did against Afghanistan, scoring 210 runs and a lot of maximums. In the other hand, the batter who was standing with him, he was just anchoring only one side. He was not going for runs. So that's called the responsibility. That was a ridiculous innings.
Yeah, like someone says, one-man show from Maxwell. But I would like to say that it's not a one-man show because Pat Cummins anchored and supported Maxwell, and he, I think, faced 72 deliveries and scored only 11.
Like a test match he was playing. There he goes. Samiullah Shinwari is struggling to go for big shot, but brilliant piece of bowling into the block hole. Never easy for the batter to go underneath.
10 runs already taken from that over as well. Ahmad Tasal, a bit expensive, but considering that high total, he bowled really well because the Shamshad Eagles bowlers went for plenty.
Goes big in slower one. Absolutely deceived. That's great thinking. Variation is working for the seamers. When you are bowling in T20, how do you get rid of the batter? So try to go for variations. And the bowler is having, and it's a mind tussle. It's a brain fight.
That was another very good over from the Pamir Stars. And after 1,408 on the board for loss of 4 wickets.
Now Shamshad Eagles need, Pamir need 200 runs in 6 overs. What kind of innings is needed here? What do you reckon? What do you think?
From here on, it's not possible. Up in the air this time. And over the fielder at long on for a maximum to start by Hayatullah Nasri again. Yeah, coming down the track and got the line of the ball. A fantastic shot. And now he's moves on to his 40s, 44 of 24 deliveries. Gauhar Arman is bowling his final over.
Added in 14, Samiullah Shinwari facing 15 deliveries. Can't believe that. He should have scored at least 50 runs in 15 deliveries. He has got the experience, played a lot of franchises matches in the world leagues. On the other hand, Hayat Nasiri is not that bad, scoring 44 of 24 deliveries, almost with a strike rate of 400. 200 is there. Venue Kabul Cricket Ground, Ayubi National Stadium. Milano Shamshad.
Yeah, this team won the toss, and this surface they elected to bowl first. It was not a right decision by Riaz Hassan, the captain. And at the end, the Pamir Stars posted a very, very big total of 308. They are nowhere near to that target.
Gauhar Rahman, brilliant piece of bowling. Samiullah Shinwari straight back to the bowler at a catchable height. So Sami is having full swing of his bat, but nothing comes from his bat.
Half of a chance for Gauhar to pick up a second wicket, but he lost his balance in process. And this time missed the run-up.
Now the spinner did a terrific job for the bowling side. Not allowed the opposition to get too many runs. Hayat Nasir is playing conservatively now. He is 5 runs short, 1 big shot away from scoring a half century. Required run rate is almost touching 33. A very tough task. Sami smashes that. Each time he's struggling. But having seen a lot from Samiullah Shinwari in this match.
He's very struggling because he scored only 13 of 17. He's not meddling the ball because he is looking for a big shot from each and every ball. Singles are coming easily for these batters, but not boundaries. So end the over with a single. And after 15 overs, 119 for 4. Jawhar Armand finish of his spell, 4 overs, 1 for 29. Amir Zaze also bowled a maiden over as well with a great economy of 4.5, 2 for 18. The spinners has done a very good job.
Yeah, they control the game quite nicely. And the seamers are a bit expensive. Wakil Ahmed conceded 2 overs, 31 runs. So Hayat Nasiri, excellent delivery, right coming under the bat.
Yeah, well played by Hayat Nasiri because he's reaching up to his half century. He's just 2 runs away. That was a brilliant slow Yorker, but at the end, Hayat put down his bet on time. Ahmad Tassal is now bowling his final over.
This time goes big. Samiullah Shinwari finally connects it one. That's the one he was looking for. Sami will have his confidence a little high with that shot.
Yeah, he finally connects one and smash a Nitro Energy 6 in this KPL, his first. And that is kind of his favorite shot as well. I have seen many times from his bat.
A heavy man, when he connects, the ball doesn't stay inside the ground. So once we were talking that he has been struggling, but finally he connected one. Now looking for this delivery. Samiullah Shinwari is now in aggressive mood. Here he goes again. Goes underneath, the fielder's coming under. And going out into the dugout for another one. 2 back-to-back Shpagizas. Netro Energy Shpagizas from the bat of Samiullah Shinwari.
Yeah, tournament 6 is 35. This time a wide Yorker. And sliced that away beautifully by Samiullah Shinwari. And an excellent catch by one of the players from Pamir Stars.
Now the scenario has been changing. Samiullah Shinwari is finding his rhythm back. As a senior, you should get runs for the team. And it's expected that you should get some unexpected things for the team. It's far away from them to win, but they need to get close to the target. Straight hit. There is a protection. Only 1 run. Samiullah is looking for a second. An early call by Hayat Nasiri. Good call.
Yeah, powerfully struck that straight down the ground. An excellent effort by the fielder. A slight fumble, but that's why Samiullah Shinwari was looking for the second.
A bit expensive. 14 runs already conceded, 2 balls to go. Hayat Nasiri 1 shot away to score his half century. So rotating the strike, he needs to go big. Samiullah will face a last delivery of over number 16 here, and they're having 134 for loss of 4.
Even they're chasing down a very big total, but that is a good sign for them, but because they have someone in the middle order to score runs for the Shamshad Eagles. And talking about their opening pair, Shehzad and Riaz Hassan, very experienced, great player, but didn't click in this match. Now last delivery of the over. 15 already. Shot of link delivery this time. Easy chance. Drops it. Subhan was the fielder.
Samiullah Shinwari was going to clear that fielder, but straight to the man. A few steps he has taken forward, but finally the ball spelt his hand. Let's have a look. Not a good shot. And agriculture, where Samiullah was thinking that he's out. But later on he realized that the ball is just grounded. And the bowler was looking for a celebration here. So after 16, they have got 134 for loss of 4 wickets. We're having some Rahmatullah Shehzad alongside him, Mr. Nurjan.
Thanks a lot. Najibullah Salar and Shafiullah Shinwari. Now Shamshad Eagles need 100 68 runs from here, win the first match, which looks almost impossible.
However, the last cage was dropped, but they are in trouble. Shamshad Eagles is not performing really well in this match. Good delivery, a little bit bounce, a little bit distance between ball and bat as well.
Milano Shamshad won the toss and decided to bowl first. They won't be happy with their decision. Now are in deep, deep trouble because already lost 4 wickets. 134, 16.1 overs. Hayatullah Nasiri played very well. 53 of 31 balls. He's now on strike. Wakil is going to bowl his 3rd over. Oh, very good delivery, very good line. Dot delivery.
This young man, Wakil Ahmad, upon his weakness point, I think his line and length, what line is good and effective for this young man, and what line is really dangerous and hard for Nasiri to play that side. I think it's going to be great and really effective if this man continues this process, bowling in this pitch line. Just a little bit upside of the good line in this occasion. The first ball of the over was a little bit extra bounce, but the last one was a little bit keeps low. And this why I think this delivery should be variated in this occasion, like this one. This is a good policy in bowling.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Because when you are in a very good position, now the Pamir stars are in, you can bowl your different variations and you can bowl quite comfortably. When you are under pressure, that's the real test for you. Whether you are a bowler, a batsman or a fielder, it's very difficult to handle the pressure. And that's the skill. And that's why they are playing here, to improve their skills. This time wide. A lot of height was there.
Mr. Doctor, as I mentioned, this man tried the best to go for that line and length to deceive the batter. And this is the weakness point, might be the weakness point of this batter. And that should be, any bowler should think about this policy. That's why if they just continue this policy, they're gonna be really successful like this. Ayat Nasuri is a good hitter. I think if the ball is coming in the slot, this man will utilize that go for a big one. And that's why this bowler is coming with a little bit bouncer and good lines, with a little bit upside, pitching an upside up the good line. But this man is just ready. Ayat Nasuri is adjusted to go or to making room in this delivery. If this man is coming with the last similar delivery, this man will make room to go on the side of the ground. This is what I said. This is what I said. Goes back, picks up. There was 6 runs. Oh my goodness. After 3 delivery, this man punished the main Wakil Ahmad.
This time, very good connection. That was right in his arc. And he won't miss that one. Beautiful stroke. Lovely to watch that one. Under pressure, very good stroke. 59 of 34 balls. So far, brilliant batting. Wakil Ahmad wicketless so far. 38 of 2.4 overs. Once again goes big, but fielder is there and taken comfortably. Finally, an opportunity for the bowler to celebrate. As he sent back a very well set batsman, Hayat Nasiri.
Finally, Wakil Ahmad is successful in his job. He won this competition, and this was a good competition between Ayat Nasiri and Wakil Ahmad. Take that beautifully, but not executed nicely. The big man was sitting on the boundary, and he was taking that easily. And this occasion, when you are just near to the boundary, you have to have a big height. It helps you a lot about to take that catch at Nasuri. After brilliant innings, 59 of 34, this man has done a good job. And finally, leave the crease and goes and joins the teammates in the pavilion.
Yeah, as we say that the teamwork is a dream work, and everyone should take their responsibility. The top order, the middle order, the tail-enders, the bowlers, the fielders. Then you will reach to the victory, and the same being did by the Pamir Stars. Oh, once again goes big. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will. 6 runs right on the first ball. Opens his account with a big 6.
Oh, what? What did you see? That delivery, this man. Oh, middle really nicely, quick like an arrow. 6 runs comes up to the wicket. And this man is looking really dangerous for the team. Shinwari and Newman, Muslim Musa, they will make a partnership. They will try the best to go and chase down this big target. However, it is most hard. The hardest situation for them. But they're chasing down that. They do the best. Shinwari, an experienced man, an international stage. But right now, this man is in Kabul city.
Apart from 3 batsmen, rest of the batsmen unable to enter in the double digits. A very disappointing batting summary from the Shamshad Eagles. Saeed Khan will continue. Oh, very good delivery, very good length. Will be played just for a single. Oh, it was too short of his crease. That was an opportunity of run out. The throw was right on the target.
That's remarkable to see that this is gonna be the highest, the biggest target in the history of the KPL. 308. That is just wow, an amazing target. Pamir Stars, they have recorded a new target. Sayed Khan, the successful man. Not a good delivery, Poland delivery, Yorker delivery, and the block area. This man, I see recently this man is really successful in Afghanistan domestic side. What about Saeed Khan?
Yeah, brilliant bowling performance so far. And that is the best option for a seamer with the death overs. Especially against Samiullah Shinwari and Muslim Musa, a strong and a muscular boy who has the ability to go for the big shots, as he went right on his first ball for a big 6. Oh, once again goes aerial, and that will go all the way. Another huge 6 from Samiullah Shinwari.
Shinwari likes to go for a big one. This man wanted to deceive this man Shinwari with a little bit change of the pace, but Shinwari was completely ready. That's because of he is the master against the spin. And the ball was a little bit slower one, and he utilized that completely, perfectly, and out of the boundary for 6 runs. Shinwari is the best for the team. Not a good delivery, but just single. This is what the get variation is, bringing you a lot of chance to put the pressure more and more on the opposition.
Yeah, we say old is gold, and Samiullah Shinwari been very impressive so far for the Shamshad Eagles. 34 of 24 balls, still at the crease. Now it's turn of Muslim Musa. He will face Saeed Khan. Full toss, officially played, and fielder is there, comfortably taken, beautifully taken. Superb catch on the boundary line. And finally, a big man, Muslim Musa, will go back to the pavilion.
As we mentioned, this man is successful. Finally, and got a wicket in this time. However, the ball was not that much better, but the connection wasn't great. Not middle nicely. Wanted to go for a big one to flick that to the deep farm leg, but that wasn't middle nicely and taken easily. Not a good. And this is absolutely the first wicket for Said Khan and the fifth for the Pamir Stars.
Finally, Said Khan been able to take his first wicket in today's competition. That was a big wicket for big man, Muslim Musa. Dam is the new man in. He will be on strike.
With the last of this over. Once again, what delivery. I don't know why it's coming. However, the good controllable bowlers, they are bowling with a good economy. They're attacking the wicket, but they are bowling wide. What's the reason, in your opinion, Mr. Doctor?
From my point of view, they're trying to bowl the Yorker delivery, but they have not full control of that, and that goes full toss and as well as wides. So they should have enough practice. Bowled in the right region, right on the target. You can see this delivery as well. Wanted to bowl a quick Yorker. Right on the target. Bullseye. But that was a lower full toss. Good way to finish the over. Beautiful view of Ayubi National Cricket Stadium here in the Kabul and its surroundings. Great camera work from production team.
Okay. Oh my goodness, hits the head of Shinwari. Good length delivery. Short pitch, uncontrollable. And jumper signal. They'll be checking up the head of this man Shinwari.
Yeah, very quick and a nasty bouncer from Wakil. Samiullah Shinwari. Right on his helmet. And there will be a concussion test from the physio. And good news is he is fine. Well enough.
The IFA National Cricket Ground is hosting the KPL for the fourth time. A lot of happiness. Smile is on the pace of the pens. Everyone is really happy. Oh, what a great connection. Uppercut against the screen side. 6 runs. Shinwari is coming and gone for a big one.
A very good shot against a quality bowler, Wakil Ahmed. This is 6 number 39 of this tournament. It was a short pitch delivery and he was ready for that one. Cuts it nicely. And goes all the way for a big 6. He is in some form now. Straight to fielder and taken. And wicket for Wakil Ahmed. That was the final hope. Samiullah Shinwari, 40 of 26 balls. This time unable to clear the fielder. Lost his wicket.
Absolutely a good competition between the ball and bat. Look at this one. Last delivery was hit for 6 and this one was straight to the fielder that was ready. No need to go on his side to slide, jump and flies up. Whenever you're bowling with several different variations, and this occasion, you'll face several different successful moments. The new man will try the best to control, but it's gonna be just about heading big shots, not chasing this big target.
Now Pamir Stars are not that much away from the victory. Great work from the wicketkeeper. Wide delivery from the bowler. Very well grabbed. Brilliant piece of effort.
That was an excellent pull by a wicketkeeper. Let's try the best slide and control that ball. And this is much needed in fielding position. You must do the best. What another good shot. Oh, on this occasion. This will be absolutely a good bowling by the young man. As I mentioned, this is a good chance, a good opportunity for the youngster, young talented man, that they will be showcasing their talents this time. And absolutely have to say the KPL is going to be the production. The KPL has produced several different talented for Afghanistan, well-produced new talented players.
Yeah, definitely lovely to watch that energy from the youngsters, the way they are bowling, and especially the wicket-keeper. Oh, that's a big shot. Fielder is there and dropped an easy catch and boundary. Unbelievable.
Good shot, but not well enough. Finally, an easy catch was dropped by the fielder. And no excuse here, no sun rays for the eyes to say that I cannot see that clearly to take that catch. An easy catch was dropped. However, this will be not dangerous condition for them because of this. Lots of runs remaining to complete to chase down that. But that shouldn't be lifted that catch. And this new energetic man continue. Not a good delivery. Look at this man, Mr. Doctor Nurajan. A lot of variation, pace, swing, several different spots of the pitch.
Yeah, as you mentioned before as well, that is a very good opportunity for the youngsters. It's all about the handling the pressure, playing on the big stages. Each and every one of these have the ability to go for the big stages, but they need to improve themselves in their skills. One of the example is each and every player has the ability to catch. Who was playing here, all the 11 players have that ability, but the star is that one who is taking difficult catches under pressure. That's why they're playing here. It'll be a very big experience for them. This time straight to the fielder, just for a single.
Saeed Khan has done a very good job right now. Bowling for the Pamir Stars. 172 for 7. Not in good stage. 6-4 for Iqdamul Haq Muhammadi. And Sabi Bahrami has passed just the first delivery. And this will be a chance. Trouble! But just taken 2 runs. This big target is giving a lot of chance for the youngster. The morality and the sensitive placement, sensitive things for the youngster, that they can do the best on this surface as well. They will have a good confidence.
Slower one cuts it nicely. Fielder is there. No opportunity for him to stop that one. Boundary.
That was absolutely a nice shot. This time just pushed and timed nicely for 4 runs. Sabir Bahrami, and Ekdamul Haq. They are joining the party pool. Shamshad Eagles, Milano Shamshad Eagles, and that's remarkable. This is gonna be just the last moment for Shamshad Eagles. Not a good delivery in the black area. Syed Khan and Wakil Ahmad are the two great quality back bowler for Pamir Stars in bowling department especially, and Seema.
A very good delivery. That was right on the target. Here he wanted to bowl that one. That's lovely to watch because we are searching from a long time to find a seamer. We are missing in the national side. Full toss, and that will go all the way for 6. What a shot that was. Beautiful connection.
Utilize that one. Up to long time, they got a 6 runs. And that is what they needed to go on his side of the ground to just have a 6 runs on every delivery. But that was absolutely a big use and a nice use of the ball. Utilize that whole toss delivery. And this is an absolute beautiful win again and again. Frequently, they say as last ball of the first and second innings. Oh my goodness, back-to-back 6s. Not a good shot. This time to the upside. 2 balls, 2 6s. And we have to say finally, Pamir Stars have won the first match of the KPL 2006, the 4th edition, by a big margin. What a terrific innings this. Good performance in batting and devastating batters. They have had to do that well. Absolutely, not just in batting. They have done a good job in batting, bowling and fielding. 3 all department. They are great in this season as well. The start is terrific, and definitely they will have a good confidence to continue the winning side as well.
Handshakes all around. And first victory for Pamir Stars. Will be very happy the way they performed in the first match. Set a very big target for their position and then defend very nicely. And congratulations for them. Their morale will be very high because of that first victory in this tournament. Very good cricketing environment. That is the sign of great sportsmanship.
Look at the pace, smile and the pace of the young captain of the Pamir Stars team. Handshaking, what a great moment for Pamir Stars. Winning the match by a big margin. The first of the season. This is an absolutely beautiful proud moment for a youngster to lead the team and win the match by a big margin. This is an absolute all-round performance. Batting, bowling and fielding. Phenomenal innings. Batting.
A very good innings from Abdul Malik. 117 runs of just 46 balls. 59 from Haroon Khan. And 45 from Subhan Hotak. They set 307 for the loss of 6 for the opposition with the help of the 13 extra runs